naturally divine goddess across most of the things. So with that said, hope everybody's day is going well. This is one of the last days for the test, 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 test. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Is it working now? Can somebody confirm if you hear me again? Yeah. Thank you, Joanna. I am so sorry. There we go. Hey, Shawna. Hey,
Hello.
hey, everybody. Shawna's here. Yay. Sorry, Shawna. I had to start on time because that scheduling program, it'll kick us out, as you know.
I know. I had to get my tea.
Oh, no problem.
And I had to finish saying my affirmations. I had just put them up. I put some new ones up on my mirror today. So I was like, let me get these in real quick.
Absolutely. Love the hair today, by the way.
Thank
Woohoo.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Well,
you.
it's funny. I was just getting started and I was explaining to folks about the Dia de los Muertos and that it's getting the veil is very thin right now, but it's getting thicker. So this is like one of the last days to reach out and connect to your loved ones.
Hmm.
And as that happens, I lost voice. And they're like, we can't hear you. I'm like, I'm like, okay, technical. Yeah, it's technical. All right. I think
Of
the
course.
spirits are messing with me.
Of course. They tight with you, child.
Oh, and I was explaining that I'm using the camera in my computer, this will be the last day of it because it is like not so pretty. It's like you're crystal clear and I'm like fuzzy. But you know what? The fuzzy makes me look younger. So maybe,
So that's a good thing.
I said maybe I'll just stay with this one. I don't know.
Mhm. I had to do an update on the for the phone and for the computer, and something that they said I can connect my phone to make it a webcam for the for the uh for the program. I'm like, I ain't got time to figure out this now. Thank you for just telling me. I've been trying to figure that part out for the longest. But
Oh Lord, it's like when you tell them you're not going to do anymore, then that's when oh, by the way, we give you secrets. It's like, wait a minute, what?
yeah, like y'all
You know,
just now thinking of this?
I know.
You should have been thinking of this a long time ago.
Yeah, there was a program that I'd had for a while, and I decided to cancel not renew the license for another year. And
Hmm.
all of a sudden, they're like, "Oh no, but we have this feature and this." I'm like, "That would have been nice to know, but sorry, too late, too little, too late."
I'm not even on my platform.
What? Let's. Can you want to go? Can you edit your? You should be able to edit your streams, right? Your channels.
Mm-mm. It don't even. It has nothing up because I think you went live because you went ahead and went live. I don't think it comes up.
But you should be able to.
Nope, just you. It's up for you.
Oh, that's not cool.
No, but it's all good.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I can. It says here. paired channels, new. Let me send you another link, Shawna, because it says here, send this link to your guests to restream this event on their channels. So apparently it's a different, they're now changed it over. So now there's a different link when I invite you that is for paired channel links and not just for links. So I'm going to send that to you, and then you can go off and come right back on.
Okay.
This is a first. I don't know when did this happen? I don't know.
These
Exactly.
updates. If you
Dude,
can't
I
say,
got it. Exactly.
jeez.
Okay, I just sent it, Shawna. So try that one. I
Okay,
have
I'm
seen
gonna
that
leave.
before. This is a first for me.
Right? Because I
We're
was
just
like,
talking about features, right? And look what happens.
already.
We'll just,
Already.
we'll just pretend to start again. That's all.
Yeah. So I'm
So
gonna leave this one and come right back to the other.
absolutely.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Sorry, folks. It is such a day. Lovely, lovely day. It's a lovely day. A lovely day. Oh my God. I'm not going to start singing like that. It's terrible. Anyway, so what I was saying, folks, is Dia de los Muertos. This is the day for that. And so again, the veil is very thin today. And with it being very thin, if you want to reach out to your loved ones, know that they are there. Last night, we had such a good reading from a loved one. It was a grandmother that came through. She was so full of love and life. She loved to cook. And the woman confirmed that she even does her grandmother's recipes. And she started her business with her grandmother's recipe, all those kind of things. Such a great energy. So I think we had two, actually. I'm not sure. But anyway, the point is that it was such a great evening, a great day of energy. If you all didn't see it, you may want to replay some of it, because again, that was yeah, I can't tell you, just can't tell you enough. It was such great energies last night. And so again, this is the time for those opportunities. Okay. Let me see if that's Shawna telling me that something didn't work out right or whatever. I don't know. Says here, oops, that page doesn't exist. What? Oh my gosh, Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, hold 1 second, folks. We are trying to get Shawna here. Your channels, new paired channels. Let's try this again. Sorry, folks. This is this is not cool. I know, and I apologize. But technology, once again, all I can say is technology. Let me try one more thing here. We're trying to get, again, for those folks who are just popping in, we are trying to get my co-conspirator, I guess you would say, for getting her online with us. And for some reason, I am not being able to connect this link. It's like, what the heck? This is crazy. Oh, good Lord. Okay, add channels. And then we do paired, new, which you got. Okay, I see it. But why isn't this working? A lovely day. Lovely day, such a lovely day. So sorry, folks. Let me try this. Click here. Sorry. This is not interesting. I assure you. I know you must be frustrated. I do apologize. As freaky as can be, folks. I don't know. This is just unbelievable. It's just doing all kinds of funky stuff. Anyway, cancel that. I don't know what to do. Send the link, which I did. Get more views. Yes, we did. Ay, ay, ay. Close. Close. And now it's giving me some other kind of error. Jeezy whiz. I'm sorry, folks.
It didn't even work again.
Yeah, I sent the other thing, and now it's like it's not even this whole new box is not even acting properly with this. So I don't know what's happening. Why don't we just bring it down and go back on live? I hope sorry, but that's the only way we can get this working. Because now I'm getting this big oops, something went wrong across my screen, and it's ready. It's ready to screw me over. So I'm going to go ahead and just shut this down because I can't even do anything now. I'm stuck. All I can do is see you. I can't even see you. You're actually half of you is covered by this big banner.
Shut the. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
So we're gonna go off, and we're coming right back. So watch out for us. If you have the connection, you'll see it, folks. Yeah, jeezy whiz. This is crazy. This has been really crazy already.
Spirit's telling us something.
Yeah, I can't. It keeps saying, "Oops, something went wrong." We know that. We know it went wrong.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Exactly. We'll be back in a minute or so, folks. Sorry about that.
Right.
Bye.
Yes.
Hello again.
Jeez, Louise. There we go. All the stuff is coming up now for everybody.
Lacey Anthony, good morning. Lacey Anthony says, Angie, I wish you were joining. Unfortunately, Angie has to make some money in her daytime job too. So she's not here all the time, but we love Angie, of course, and it's good to have her when she can.
But she be on Sundays. She got her thing on Sundays, which is bomb.com too. I enjoy watching her face, child.
Exactly. And Kashish says things happen for a reason, and I'm and interested to know what is the reason is this for. Good question, Kashish. I have no idea, but you know what? Again, I was
Yeah.
telling Shawna that which does not kill us makes us stronger. But damn, I'm tired of getting strong.
Man, man.
Linda says, while everybody's waiting, hit that like, share, subscribe button. Thank you, Linda. Love you much and
Yes.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Venus says, hey, Shawna. Jojo says, and you're back. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for coming back. Thanks for your patience. I mean,
Yes.
when tech glitches hit, there's not much we can do about it. I'm serious.
No, nothing.
And then Venus says, oh, both of you today. What a treat. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Paula Black says, I'm glad to see you both. Welcome back. I heard that. Thank you so much. And then, by the way, you all saw a part of this last night, but Shawna and I, this is a reminder to everybody. We are now over Halloween season, so now we're getting ready for Thanksgiving season, which means
Yes. Only thing was missing was the sweet potato pie and the macaroni and cheese.
your macaroni and cheese.
My macaroni and cheese.
Absolutely. Y'all have not had good mac and cheese, and I'm not putting anybody else's down, but I'm telling you, until you tried Shawna's, you haven't had it all, because believe me, hers
Yeah.
is rocking. It reminds me very much of my mom's, but between you and me, it's a little bit better. But don't tell
Oh,
her.
I won't. I won't, but thank you. That's a real big honor on that.
Yes. But we're not telling mama.
No. Yes, I baked the heck out of it, Brittany.
Yes, indeed.
I
Yes, indeed.
definitely
The
break it.
flavors come through so much. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a depth of flavor. It's not just a figure flavor. It's a depth of flavor with your mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you own that. And by the way, everybody, let Shawna move to her left or her right so she can show her goodies. And I'm not talking those goodies in front of you, but the ones behind
No.
you. Those the goodies in front
Yes.
are for a different show.
Definitely different.
This is good Shawnee's stuff. And by the way, if you need to reach out to Shawna,
Yeah.
and for those of you think you have video skills, Shawna made that one herself. So kudos. I'm telling you.
It may take, an hour or so for what, 14 seconds?
Exactly. For me, it's always the music. The visuals are one thing,
Yes.
the music. It's like finding that right music is just difficult
Yes.
sometimes.
Yes.
So
Definitely.
anyway, thanks everybody for being patient with our technical
Yes.
glitches today. Everything else, we are back to do some readings. So let's see who popped online to ask for a reading. Added to the list. Facebook user, let us know what your question is. Y'all don't have to be asked to let on the list. If you just give me your questions, specific or general, then I can add you to the list. And if you don't give me a specific or general question or specific question, then the assumption is general. But one more thing, when we get to you, if we call on you and you are not here, we will pass you over. We are not reading if you are not here. I don't mean to be rude or mean, but there are a lot of folks who come in who will stick around and who want the reading and will stay. So if we call your name, you're only going to get about a minute or two to respond. If you don't come back crying and saying, oh my God, I was here, I didn't see you or didn't hear you, because we put the thing up on the thing here. So you see your name, you hear your name.
Yes.
And I don't mean to be mean or rude or whatever, but the point
No.
is a lot of folks come in and want the reading and they'll stick around. So if you can't stay on, let us know you're leaving. We totally understand. We don't have a problem with you popping in, popping out. That works.
Right.
But if you're leaving, let us know. But when we pass you, don't come back and say, I will, I did, I woulda, because that and 25 cents will not buy you Starbucks.
Show don't.
And so let's see. So I'm looking for the first question of the day. Okay, asking my again. Okay, Lacey, ask me again. You just go ahead and ask me again. She's just asking me again. Okay.
Again. Boom, just like
With
that.
a punctuation mark or exclamation point. I mean, what is that? Should I move to Arizona? Is there a reconciliation in my future? Any messages for my past loved ones? Would you like to add any other questions, Lacey? Because there are
I
not enough
mean,
there.
dang, that is a book. That's a private message.
I'm telling you, Lacey, you definitely got number one status. Okay, so
Yes.
yours is first. What do you got there, Shawna, for Lacey
Oh shoot,
before she has to ask
nothing,
again?
nothing. I didn't even nothing, not yet, because I was
Bethany
too
Hughes
busy.
says Bethany Hughes says she loves mac and cheese. Do you bake it?
Yes, I baked the hell out of it. I mean, in a good way.
Yes, yes, yes. No, but and that's the good question. That's when you said that, bake the hell out of it. It doesn't mean as in it gets nasty and not
No.
moist. Her mac and cheese, once you get past that little crust on top, is like moist and whatever. So it's not
Hmm.
like overbaked. But when she means bake the hell out of it, it's like it's good.
It's good, good, good. Where you have to go quick for seconds. If not, it's gone. It is gone.
Absolutely. Michael loves it. Both our boys like it. I mean, it's just like
Yes.
boom, it's the thing.
Yes.
So Pam F. Hey Pam, good morning. Good morning to you. Brittany again. Good morning. She's Brittany Hughes says with breadcrumbs on top, Shawna. Your mac
No.
and cheese is important today. So let's make sure we get all the mac and cheese
Okay.
out early. Gotta take
No
care of that's the
breadcrumbs.
important stuff.
Right.
So again, Lacey,
Apparently.
Lacey,
Apparently.
again, you're gonna have to wait again. And I'm just being
So
silly. Don't get personal,
yes,
Lacey. Don't.
no breadcrumbs. No breadcrumbs whatsoever. It's just I put about four different cheeses shredded on top, plus the cheese that's in the middle. Plus, it's
Mhm.
a lot. It's a lot. So,
Mhm.
I make sure I take my lactose pill.
But it's interesting because it's also not too salty. And sometimes
No.
when you have that much cheese, it can get
Hmm.
salty. But Shauna's is not salty.
No,
It's
no,
just
no, no,
that
no,
right
no.
mix of lush and gooey
Yeah.
and okay,
When
stop.
you pull it away, I think that the key is also, it's the type of cheese, okay, that will make it. Now, if I'm feeling a little smoky, I put some extra Gouda in. But it's like most of these cheeses I can't even pronounce properly, that I put in. But that's where the flavor comes in,
Yeah.
to be completely honest, and then
Venus
to make
says
it really
Venus
clearly.
says greens, mac and cheese, candied yams, dressing, rolls, mashed potatoes. Somebody's ready for Thanksgiving.
I know that's right. I am. I don't even need the meat. I just give
Lord
me
have
the
mercy.
sides. Just give me the
Absolutely.
sides.
Pam says she wants some mac and cheese. I'm telling you, this will make you hungry. I'm ready. I'm like, this does not,
Man.
I'm ready for lunch already. Damn.
Yes, yes. And we went to the grocery store and I got some fresh collard greens too. So I am ready to cook those things. I got to
Oh,
wash them and
good.
clean them. And so, yeah,
Good
I'm ready
morning.
to eat them things.
Good morning, Angie. Lacey was just talking about you earlier. She said that she wishes you were on here with us.
Yeah.
Let's see who else is here. Preeti. Make sure there's no other mac and cheese. A5, Angie says, tall must have some fire messages because technology is not kind. Yeah, exactly. It has not been kind this morning. It has been testing our patience.
Yes, honey.
And
Yes.
before we get too long, let's make sure it just continues to not test our patience now.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Elizabeth Kuntz, welcome in. Maya, welcome in. And what do you got for Lacey there?
Okay, we got the Four of Pentacles. I don't even know what the hell the question was. Uh,
Should she make your mac and cheese? That's what the question was.
right? Sorry, Lacey. I love you, but I was not. I had pulled the cards already, so it was just like,
Should
what?
she move to Arizona? And then is there reconciliation in the future? Any messages for my past loved ones? Pick one of the
Okay,
three.
all of that. She wants the book. Gotcha. Okay, so here's the thing. Right now, you need to save your money. You need to just stay where you at with this Four of Pentacles. I just feel like that can be the future. But for right now, I just feel like you are or will be very soon coming out of whatever you're coming out of right now, like whatever struggle it is, whatever it may be. You have the Six of Wands. This is a victory moment. So this is forward movement. For at this moment, I feel like your funds are a little tight, to where you need to be budgeting for a bigger thing, for a bigger project. And this could be that bigger project that will be happening. You have the King of Swords here, and the King of Swords represents overcoming your obstacles and being, smarter at what you are doing. I mean, just approaching the situation a whole lot smarter instead of approaching it from an emotional type of space. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's going to happen. I don't. I should get some clarifiers in, but right now, Spirit is just telling you just to hold off right now. Just stay grounded. The Hermit card. There's some things that you really need to take care of before you make your move. Um, but if that's what you want to do, child, then you do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, I'm just reading what Spirit is saying about you just grounding yourself. You have the Page of Pentacles here. There is news of money coming in that I think is going to be fresh, like that fresh feel. I also feel like this may happen like in the springtime. I don't see it happening right now. You have the Four of Cups right here. The Four of Cups is just saying, look, I'm over this mess. I want to make this happen. I want to just, can you hook a sister up right now? And it is just not it's just not the right timing. Everything is in divine timing. Spirit is definitely blessing you with an opportunity for right now, and you are not focusing on that. You're focusing on something that is no longer serving you. The cups are already filled up right now, and Spirit is really
No clue. Don't even know. Like, what the hell? Okay, spirits, if you want to play with our technology, come in for a visit. Let me know who you are, because yeah, I'm hot as hell, and I mean as in heat wise.
apparently.
You need to stop playing with my damn computer, because this is enough already. I was telling you the veil is thin, but it's not that thin, and my patience are less.
Apparently.
Damn.
That was a message right there.
Yes. Yeah, it's a message for me to chill out, because
that was just wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Folks, if you didn't hear that message, that was pretty clear, but it was like, yeah, crazy. Oh man, Jesus.
Yeah.
We spoke too soon. I told you, technology.
Yes. I feel like, okay, when that word follow came up, I feel like you need to follow. And there was a reason for that. Okay. You got to read into
Follow
the
your
reason.
spirit, because apparently they're talking to you. So
They
follow
talking
your
to you.
instinct. You know what,
Right.
when you came on here, you knew your answer. That
Yeah.
is
And
lucky.
look,
We're not
I
doing
mean,
lovely. Where did she come from? Where did that come from?
wow.
We're doing somebody else. Aren't we? Weren't we doing
We're
like
doing Lacey. I thought we was doing Lacey.
but Lacey's not there. What the heck?
Jeez Louise.
Alrighty then. Alrighty then.
Lacey,
Lord
here,
mercy.
look, you got the Ace of Pentacles. I've been reading for you, so I don't know what's happening. Okay, I don't know. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Something's great is about to happen for you. A great opportunity, love. I feel. See, that's your message from your past loved ones. This is all. Soon as you came up, your spirit is talking to you.
Mm-hmm. But tell them, leave my damn computer alone, please.
It's like pushing buttons. It's like, look, y'all taking too long. Let's
I
get
know.
straight to the point.
Lord have mercy.
Lacey, I don't know what you got going on over there, child, but your spirits is like really trying to get your attention.
Exactly. Yeah, because this was something. This was
We
wow.
ain't ever have this.
No.
Ever.
No. And Lacey, to give you an idea, to give everybody an idea of how this program works, when we are live, like on my screen, I have many screens up, because I have me on one screen over here, Shawna over here. The main screen has me and Shawna together.
Mm-hmm.
Underneath is a private chat where Shawna and I trash each other and everybody else when we need to. And the same with Angie and everybody else. We share lots of information. And then
Yes.
there's off to the right is a box And in that box is where all the chats come up that I can see. Now, when I see that, I have the word chat. And so all the chats are there. But then there's a second button called captions. And that's where the captions you see that show the rolling across the bottom of the screen. And when I do the affirmation thing and that kind of stuff, that's where that's from. I have to intentionally click on captions to do anything in that box to make anything change on the screen in writing. Then there's a third box over. It says graphics. And it's all the way to the side. And I have to intentionally click the graphics button.
Got to.
And then once it comes up, you have all these different subcategories. And for like where the follow is in my stuff, I have to go down and scroll down the menu to find that section because it doesn't pop up first. It's lower, it's buried. And then I have to intentionally hit that box to make that happen. So it shows you that when I have the chats up, and which is what the situation is right now, I have to go through all kinds of steps to get to those graphics. That's why sometimes it's a delayed response because I got to be moving quickly and it takes a while for me to get the things done. And yet with all that, the follow came through. So again, take it as a message because that was.
Yeah, because this is that's your message. All of what you said. If you want to rewatch this, please rewatch it, Lacey. This was all for you, child.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm done with it because this is like it was like, look, y'all taking too long to get to the point. You need to click. Here you go.
Exactly. Next.
So Lacey, you know what's going on, honey.
Exactly. Follow, listen to your guides and follow what they're telling you. You hear them, you know what they're telling you. Do not ignore them because they're being very clear. You better listen. You better listen up. That's what they're saying. And we got it. We understood.
We understood. I got you. When Spirit is saying you need to shut up,
Next
this
in
is
line,
how I'm gonna be like, okay, what? Huh?
Exactly. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Next in line is Preti Tripathy, and she says, "What God granted me blessings this lifetime? Will I marry my soulmate?" Preti. I think it's Preeti because it's
Preeti.
Preeti. Your soulmate. How about your life mate or your lifetime mate or something? Use that word because again, I really am going to continue to try to educate folks. Soulmate is not what Hollywood has created for you or Bollywood or whatever wood you want to choose. It is soulmate.
Not the wood.
Exactly. Oh, Shawna's always coming up with those insightful additions.
Don't you blame that? I had to, you catch me,
Okay.
I catch you. So
No, I felt that Kundalini energy.
did you? I felt it too. I was like, that wood, child. Whatever.
Maybe that was Lacey's spirit.
Yes.
Oh my
Whatever
goodness.
wood you want to mess with right now. Go ahead.
But soulmate is not necessarily the person whom you will marry in this lifetime. Your soulmate usually travels with you during certain lifetimes, not every lifetime, and they're coming in and out from time to time. Sometimes they're actually your brother, your sister, your mother, your uncle. They can be a stranger. They could be a friend.
They could be a dog. They could be a pet. They could be whatever.
They are a connection with you that is like no other. And when they come in, they're there to support you and help you through whatever that is happening in your lifetime. And so they don't necessarily have to be the love of your life. So when you ask a question like this, and when anybody asks a question, I'm going to try to help you to reformulate the way you see it and say life mate. Please say life mate. Don't say soulmate, because it's this lifetime you're talking about. And I think that's what people really are asking, is that who will my life mate be for the rest of this
lifetime? Mm-hmm.
So folks, let's really work on trying to, and I don't mean to preach completely, but I am preaching a little bit because I want to educate. Our job here is to help you guys understand a little more. And there's so many folks who they come online even, and I don't think they understand. They spew these words and you're like, damn, really? Do you know what you're saying? And they're supposed to be in the metaphysical world. It's like, come on, folks, come on. Help people understand. So
yes.
Said, what do you got for Preeti and her life mate?
Well, here's my take with it. I feel you know, God will bless you with a life partner, you know. And each partner that we have in our lives, people that Spirit put in our on our path, they are there for a reason. We can learn from them, or and we can take from them, or we can love them differently. We can show them, we teach them as well. So it's like, 50-50 here. Here's the thing that Spirit is saying. I feel with the life mate, you need to remain grounded with this Queen of Pentacles. You need to continue to nurture yourself, put yourself first. Make sure yourself is number one. Okay. I also feel like this person that you would end up meeting is just so um, goal oriented, like just so driven and so wanting to move forward. And this person, I feel like can move quick in a relationship, okay? Because they so for their career, they so for what it is that they want to accomplish, because these are goals to them, okay? And pretty sure that these are goals for you as well. I do see that this partner that you have, that you will end up meeting, will be a person. I feel like it's going to be a couple people that you're going to end up meeting. It's not just going to be one person, okay?
At a
Because
time?
this is.
At a time?
Oh, well, if that's your thing, but I
Woo,
think this
woo,
is,
woo, woo, woo.
I think here's the Three of Wands, and I see it's like three people here, I feel, okay? Because and you're gonna have some choices. This is gonna be a little confusing for you, because you're gonna feel it like, wait, I thought this was the guy for me, or I thought this was the guy for me. Because you got a person that is, got their own business, or willing to build their own business. This is the King of Wands here. And then you have a Knight of Wands. That is a person that's wanting to be the king, and said not a threesome, child.
Oh Lord.
But at the same time, Spirit is saying to keep yourself number one, okay? And taking care of yourself. Now, things that was like either a heartache or whatever it may be, or some type of struggle, like I feel like you're gonna go through three different types of relationships. And then you are going to end up knowing what it is that you desire from a partner. Okay. So this is perfect term for a life mate or life mates, because these are people that will teach you and show you what love is about and how to discover this, as far as in who will be the number one. um I just, you got the High Priestess and the Moon card here, so I feel like there's some strong individuality. It's not being so codependent, if that makes sense. Okay, this is really for you to understand that you have the power to manifest anything that you want in your life, but at the same time, Spirit is saying, look, I mean, you could do whatever you want to do, but at the end of the day, you have to put yourself first, and you will be lost in the sauce within these relationships if you don't put yourself first.
Super, super. This was Preeti, right?
Mm-hmm.
Preeti. Harish said, "Guys, well, firstly, I got my job, and big thank you for last predictions. Bless you, love from India. You are welcome, Harish. Great
Oh,
news. Congratulations.
yes,
Yeah,
congratulations.
that's fantastic news. Good for you."
Love, love, love affirmation. Well, confirmations at that.
Mhm. Preeti, internal struggle going on. Again, sometimes so when I see this card and usually in a relationship situation, it's like an internal struggle in you trying to figure out what it is you're looking for, what you want. I'm not sure that you know exactly what you're looking for yet, and that's actually a good thing. Know that sometimes if you know what you want too much, if you want to, too clearly or too precisely, then you miss a lot of opportunities. So enjoy the fact that you don't know quite what you're expecting from some person to be, but know that it's somebody who's loving, nurturing, caring. They're going to be there for you, and they're going to also be a planner. Somebody who likes to plan, somebody who is clear, concise, somebody who likes to take notes, somebody who pays attention to detail. That's the person who you'll be drawn to, because apparently from what I'm getting, you're not really a detailed person, and it's like an offset and a balance to your energy. I love that. It's interesting here because you feel like they're never going to come to you. You feel like you're never going to find someone, but I assure you are. That's just a feeling. Again, it's just your feeling. It's not what life is about. Again, your life mate's coming, and your life mate's going to have some ching attached to it. So don't be surprised if your life is going to be a life that is going to be lifted by this relationship. And it's interesting because that person that you meet is going to have been through some mess and some ugliness. So make sure that you don't bring drama to them, because that will send them away quickly. They've already had their own spirit and drama issues with previous relationships. Don't be that person. Don't be the person they left, because if you are, you'll be the same person that they leave too. So again, leave your drama at the door. Be open, be honest, be forthright, and you'll find what you want. And ultimately, in the end, you're going to be having this relationship that's going to lead you to a marriage. But again, it's going to take a while. We're talking a number of whiles. So again,
yes,
do some shopping. Do some shopping. Don't settle for the first person. When that person comes, you know who they are. I'm looking at 4 or 5 different folks before it happens. In my opinion, that's what I'm getting. I don't get. It's like it's not the next person and not the next person after that. It's going to take a few before you get them. But when it comes, you'll know it, and it's like boom. But don't be the drama. Let the drama go. Do not bring the old relationship issues you brought with you and then project them on him, because he's going to be knowing that he's already dealt with that crap before, and he will not be wanting it. So keep that in mind. Okay. Sunflower Girl. Yes, you can be added. Give us your question. Kyle, you also can be added. Give us your question. And guess who is here today? Victor. Victor.
Hello, Vic. I know I saw it, but these chats are coming in so fast. It's like blah, 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 blah.
I know, and I was going back to see what I missed, and I was like, oh my gosh. Also, there's a guy in here named Varying Redbeard. Redbeard, are you here, or do you have a red beard? I used to have a red beard, and that's why I'm asking the question, because it gets my attention. But one time I had red beard before I had boys. I still blame the boys on my no longer
boys.
Between Michael and DJ. Lord have mercy.
Yes.
When I say the boys, I mean my sons. Okay, so don't get it confused, folks out there. as they may say, don't get it twisted. Okay.
Talk about it varies.
Let's see. What else we have here? I'm looking to make sure I caught up on my hellos. Paula Black says I'm here. Okay, Paula, nice to have you back as well.
Yes.
Shawna, am I with my life partner? Shawna, let's take that question right now. It's like, I know she's like there, but that's kind of an easy one. I'm with my life partner. I'm going to use the pendulum. This is a new pendulum, by the way. I bought it while I was in New York City. Look at this.
Yes, look at that amethyst.
And I was so drawn to it, and I had to buy it. It was at a street fair.
What's the stone on top of the amethyst?
There is no stone. It's just the silver that holds it, and then this is the thing that holds it.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't gotten a permanent chain. So this is a temporary chain.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see if you are. What was the question again with this person?
If she's with her life partner.
Am I with? Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. That's an easy yes or no.
Exactly. And I hate holding up this high, but I have to, because otherwise you won't see it. And so it takes me a little while to steady it before. No. Sorry. That was a no. It took me a while though. So you're going to be with them a while, but no, it's not going to work out in the long run. But that was a no. My yeses go this way. My no's go back and forth.
Oh, mine go this way. No's go this way. And then I don't knows go in the circle.
I don't know. I get that one. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting. Not every pendulum does the same for me. So I have to test the pendulum first. And
Yeah.
so when I first get it, I do a lot of yes, no questions and watch it do its thing. And then
Yeah.
that tells me what that pendulum says. There are times, there is two other pendulums I have, and they are opposite of each other. So I have to
Yeah. I
remember
have.
whichever one I pick up, which one it is, you know?
That is so funny. I always use my pendulum when I'm doing my work, right? Because I feel like that's look, I'm about to go crazy with this question, Spirit. Can you help me with this? And or even when it comes to me picking out the decks for the day. And so this one is a super seven stone. So it's already there. I
Yep.
didn't even have to do anything. So wanting to say hello already. And I feel like with the super sevens, there's like seven different crystals all mixed in together. And so it's very powerful at that. And so it gives you answers very quickly. You don't
One
waste
you
no
just
time.
showed,
Hmm.
that's seven different crystals
Hmm.
like crushed in and put together, or is that
So it's just meshed all together.
right?
Let me get a
That's cool.
yeah. And so I use it a lot in my grids. Super sevens, because super sevens are like very, very strong. Uh, please don't fall. Damn it, it fell. But I love super sevens. They're kind of rare, but at the same time, when you do get it, it's like, ooh, I got it, and I'm not trying to share it with nobody. Um, super seven, super. Of course, it wouldn't be in here because it's like more of kind of like a new stone. No, I will have to look it up for you, but we can go on to the next.
Okay. I'm trying to catch up on the things I missed because we were talking, and it says, I guess that's your name is very red beard, low, love it. Venus says that. Don get gray after getting his boys. Yes, exactly. Um, and even if I didn't, I would still use that as an excuse because that's what parents do. You
Absolutely,
gave me this gray hair.
it's all their fault.
Exactly. Too gray, slightly ginger. Varying Redbeard says. Will my dream come true? Says Baki. Okay, I think I've caught up. Then we'll see. Oh, Kali. There's a message from my lost puzzle piece who passed over. What? Oh, thanks, guys. Is there a message from my lost puzzle piece who's passed over, and what do they see from me coming in the future? Because honestly, I really like to just breathe and rest, I guess. I have had a few years of continuously not being able to.
I'm lost.
Help me with that.
So your puzzle piece is like your spouse? Was it your spouse? Your partner?
Yeah, I'm not sure. So Kyle, Coll, are you saying that you think your puzzle piece being missing is a message? Is that what you're saying, or do you think your puzzle piece has a message for you? I'm not sure. I understand. Um, Lord,
Hmm.
Victor said lost as well.
Yeah.
Let me put it on the screen. Let me see. Oh, thanks, guys. Is there a message from my lost puzzle piece? You see, that's what that way that's written. I
Hmm.
don't think the puzzle piece has a message for it. Oh
Oh,
no,
not a spouse. LOL. So who's the puzzle piece? Is it your mom? Okay. That's a different way of putting it, your puzzle piece. So y'all was like really, really tight, is what you're saying. She must be there. Your nose is
Coll. Can you would you mind rephrasing that part of the question then? Because again, I'm not sure I quite understand. Are you saying because did your mom do puzzles and you're saying was the lost puzzle piece your mom trying to get a message to you? Is that what you're saying? So I don't know. Um,
so are you asking about it Is your mom? Does your mom have a message for you?
My mother, sorry guys. I mean, is there a message, please, from my mom? Okay.
Okay,
She
good.
knows a
You
message
should
from my
you
mom.
should have said that from the beginning, child, because we over here
Exactly.
tripping. Like what?
Oh, whew. Sometimes it's work.
That was a
Sometimes it's
lot.
work.
That was a lot. But
Oh,
we
I see.
understand.
So when she died, a piece of you died with her,
Gotcha.
and so that's the lost piece of the puzzle. I
Of the
see.
puzzle put together. Gotcha.
The puzzle's a metaphor. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You know,
I'm-
we was a little slow here, so just bear with us.
I was blonde once, so that's my excuse.
Well, I had some blonde streaks at one point, so let me just.
Oh, Venus says, "Girl should have said that. Girl should have said that to begin with."
Oh, and that's Shay, by the way. I don't know if you remember Shay, but she changed um
Shay Marie,
name.
is this Shay Marie?
Shay, Shea.
And
I
then
mean,
Marie at the end.
not Schea. I don't know if it was.
Oh, then it's not that. We have a Shay Marie in our class now, and she's in
Oh,
Tuesday nights, and
uh-huh.
it's Shay. It's also Shay, but it's Shea or Ae Marie. And so
Oh,
I
okay.
wasn't sure that S Marie is what she calls herself. No,
I
she's
corrected myself, Shay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I spelled you right.
Exactly. So you want to? So what you're asking is let's see then. So with that saying, what is it? What do we ultimately come up with? Is Mama having a message or something?
Is there any messages from her mom? So, I mean, I'm pulling to the cards because there can be messages there. She does contact you. I think because you're not sleeping at night. I think she shows up in your dreams, love. I get a message that you have the Three of Pentacles here, and the Three of Pentacles is that collaboration, that teamwork. Like, are you going to be working with someone? Or are you thinking about working with someone to help with your with your skills, with your gifts, or some sort? I got to get a clarifier for that, but there is, um, you know, a message of some financial abundance coming in for you. And I think that whoever that you may be working with or get ready to work with, or she may be placing someone in your, on your path, that's going to help you to the finances. But she's coming to you in your dreams. Like, though you receiving messages in your dreams, because there's Nine of Swords is here. You have the High Priestess card here as well. So that High Priestess card is definitely saying that you doing the research, you are receiving higher knowledge. At that, I feel like this knowledge that you are receiving is going to allow you to um, do what you want, do what you love, like be super, super creative. She's definitely around you all the time with this Queen of Pentacles here. She's being that nurturer, and really still taking care of yourself. Are you trying to start your own business? Is she still here, by the way?
Yeah, she was.
Oh,
Coll. Are you Col? Col?
Carla?
Are you here again?
Yeah, because here's when I get into now. I want to ask you questions. Is that a yep? I don't know what that means.
I think she's yes.
Okay, so if you're trying to start your own business, it is going in the right. You are cold, cold,
Cold.
cold.
That's how
Okay,
you say her name. Cold. Okay, good, good, good. Okay.
all right. Are you trying to start your own business? Are you thinking about starting your own business? Because I do feel the entrepreneur here. that energy with this King of Wands here. Uh, maybe that's what. Maybe that is. It's like pushing you to. I just feel like that energy, like you're trying to build something, like have your own foundation, and it's a little confusing to you because of this queen. I mean, I'm not queen, but the 7 of Cups here. Um, of I'm rebuilding myself type of aspect. It's a lot of things that you need to do for yourself as far as in healing. Um, you have gifts, love, and I feel like the way instead of asking someone else to try to communicate with your mom, you can communicate with her. Um, like just by being still and allowing yourself to hear her. Um, and hear the messages, but she's already coming to you in your dreams. And I feel like with this 4 of Swords here, it's like that you just really need to relax, and just get out of your mind type of thing. You know what I mean? I mean, spirit is is really saying that you have some things in the horizon for you, but at the end of the day, I feel like you are the key to the communication with her. She's around you, most definitely, at all times, and she's helping you, all the way with your finances and you just finding yourself. But I, it feels like spirit is trying to push you to having your own. Um, and that may be later on in life, but it's nothing wrong with have something to think about. So that's what I have.
Um, Kyle, Cole. I'm sorry, Cole.
Oh,
Cole. I'm hearing mum. So usually, do you call her mum and not mom? Mum. We say mum. As you say mum. If anybody, Victor, you may be able to help me here. Angie, you may be able to help me here. Shawna, to your right, over your right shoulder, reflecting in your picture, your right shoulder. Is that your left shoulder or your right?
right
That,
here.
yeah, that, yeah. Reflecting the picture is a woman. She's looking into I'm seeing her reflection, like she's looking into the picture. She's a heavy-set, dark-haired woman. Cole, was your mom a heavy-set, dark-haired woman? She's talking and she says, Eve, Eva. Is her name Eva? Was her name Eva? Can anybody else pick up the image that, again, is for
Victor,
Shauna's, for you guys, it would be Shauna's left
right
shoulder.
here.
Yeah, but for her, for
Yeah, because
Shauna,
now
her
she's
right
like
shoulder.
tapping.
Yes,
The
yes, yes,
image.
exactly. Does that ring a bell, Cole? Yes, yes. We say mum. Okay, but does your daughter's Eva? Okay, so your mother's calling to your daughter. It's interesting because she's telling me that you and your daughter don't seem to have her weight issue because she's a plump woman. Again, dark hair, plump woman, and she's telling me that you guys are svelte, and you're not. Is that right? Do you guys Are you thinner? And then she was a more robust woman. Boy, I'm walking across a fine line there because
Well,
yeah,
she big mama.
she's a bigger woman. Yeah, but apparently the Cole, apparently you're not a larger woman, nor is your daughter. Um, and so she was mentioning your daughter. Have Is your daughter's in what? She's indicating like what we call like junior high school or something. Is your daughter in junior high school or high school? I'm getting that kind of age wise. Oh, so she was heavy at the end of her life because of meds. Okay, but she's saying you guys are not heavy. She's saying that you and your daughter are beautiful women and whatever. But is your daughter, again? Is your daughter in high school or something? Or because I'm getting like high school energy, junior high school. Um, she's a tween, nearly 12. Okay, so junior high, I guess. Okay, good. Um, Interesting, interesting. She's I think she just was kind of giving confirmational energy to let you know she's there. You were asking about her. She does come through. She's right. She was right there with Shauna, and
Hmm. Well,
um,
she showed up with the
she
queen.
showed up,
The
and
queen showed up.
Shauna was pulling her in, and she came there, and I guess that she felt like she wasn't seen, so she looked in the mirror because of the image. Because there's times where I can see people in the reflections, but I can't see them regular. So it's interesting how she looked into the reflection because I wasn't seeing her. All of a sudden, I started seeing her look at that picture, and I thought, oh, she knows my trick. It's interesting. And now it's interesting because around me, I'm feeling this. She's now like I just feel her right here. I mean, she's just
Hmm.
this full of energy. She was a very energetic woman. She had a lot of nurturing, caring aspects to her, and she's like right.
Yep.
I feel like I just feel like first of all I'm warm all over, which tells me it's here. But I just feel like I'm surrounded by this veil of love and light and energy. She was so so loving, so caring. Anyway,
That was the queen of pentacles all
yeah,
day. Like
yep,
she's a straight nurturer.
yeah,
So, but she shows up. She's like around
she's around you.
y'all.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Know
Big
that
time.
she's there. Know that she is there. Yep, yep. Wow.
Hmm.
Thank you for sharing her spirit with us. By the way, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Absolutely. Wow. Cool. Okay.
Ain't that
Next.
cool? I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes. Next in line is we did Lacey, right? So next, and we did
Hmm.
Preeti. Now it's Paula Black. Paula Black. I would
Paula
love to
Black.
add it to the list. I would love to hear from my ancestors and spirit guides. Whew, man, heavy breathing right now. Okay, Mama,
You're right.
it's time to step back, Mama, because I'm like I need to breathe. Ooh, she has strong energy. My ancestors guides me. I'm going through something, but I'm praying for the most a high God for answers. So, oh, she just needs direction, I guess, is that what I'm getting now?
I feel like just guidance. Like she needs
Right.
to know. Paula Black, are you still here, by the way?
Oh, good question.
And I like to like when people confirm because I don't want to pull on that energy and it because it can be heavy. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed. Yep, yep. And then to feel it's wasted because you can't really get confirmations.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right. Yes, love. Thank you.
And before you get started, Abigail, my dear, we saw your question the first time and the second time and the third time and the fourth time. So we got your question. You are on the list. No need to repeat your question. I appreciate.
Oh,
Yeah, I totally get you want answered, and you will get answered. But please, darling, don't type it again, please, please. Okay. What do you got, Shawna?
nothing yet because I was too busy laughing. Oh, OMG.
Lord have mercy. Oh wait,
Paulie. It's Paulie Black is a man. Okay.
Paula. Is it Paulie? Paulie. Okay.
Paulie, not Paula.
I got to do this. I got to raise the vibration.
Yes.
All righty then.
I love the 70s show too. OMG.
Lord have mercy. And by the way, while you guys are at it, this time I'm intentionally hitting this button. So
Yes,
this is
yes.
me. And this one's intentional too. So
Bam.
now, with that said, what do you got for Polly? Pauline.
Holly Black. I love that name. That makes me think like, are you kin to Lewis Black and is it Alicia Black?
Oh yeah, yeah. Our friend, yeah, they're from Tuesday group.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And Alicia is it's Alicia Black, his sister, right? Don't Yeah, Alicia. She went to a, a HBCU in my hometown in North Carolina.
Lisa did?
Yeah.
I did not know this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm like, wait a minute. Yes, we get around. We get around, y'all. We get around. We internationally known, honey.
You were just at an HBCU 2 weekends ago, right?
Yes, I was at the Morehouse and Spelman homecoming.
Absolutely. I bet that was fun.
That was really, really fun. So organized. And Angelina Jolie was there.
Woo-hoo.
Her daughter goes there. And it's 11/11.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Boom, boom,
So
boom,
yeah, her
boom.
her daughter goes to Spelman.
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
So here, let's get into the yeah, on the East Coast. Yes. On the East Coast, y'all. It's 11/11. So the portal is open. Great for Paulie Black. On top of that. Oh, I made a rhyme,
Shawna talks in rhyme all the time.
y'all. We better, boy. We're gonna have a hit here soon. You know.
Pinky
All
Lee, by
right.
the way, Pinky Lee said, "Did you all remember to press that like button?" Thank you,
Oh,
Pinky. Appreciate it.
yes. And turn on hit that bell button too, so you'll be notified when we go live.
Exacto.
No, I'm not kin to any other blacks. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Now I've got to say this. I got to say this because it's here and it's stuck. I've got to say it. Shawna, do you think that all black people know each other?
No, but
All of black.
somehow,
No, I'm just kidding because you hear that sometimes. It's like okay,
yes,
but this
yes.
time it
Like,
actually
oh,
fits because it's
are
Paula Black,
y'all
Maurice Black.
cousins? Like, no. Should we be who you know?
Oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Venus says
that's
somebody signed you to a record deal.
you know. Somebody hit me up real quick.
Yes.
We're going independent right now.
There you go.
Independent make more money.
Yes.
Right? You have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant I love. I feel like your ancestors are literally you are connecting with them, Paulie. Like literally. This is like the number one when the Hierophant comes up to me, this is what I get. Um as far as an ancestry, letting you know, like, hey, yeah, we do have this connection. So them you connecting with them and talking to them and I feel like some of the traditions is coming out through you. Okay. Not Tupac. Oh, you better not tell Rivera about no Tupac.
No, but the varying Redbeard said Biggie or Tupac.
Oh, Tupac.
Tupac
But I
all the
like
way.
Biggie. But Tupac was hardcore.
No, yeah, Tupac had that something in his voice that just came through.
Man, didn't he?
And he was fine.
I
That
love
kind
the
of helped.
Tupac. But Tupac hits you differently
He
because
did.
it's talking
He did.
about stuff now, you know?
Yep.
So yeah. Um, but yeah, you are really tapping into their knowledge right now. And they are willing to share this knowledge with you, Paulie. So this is 100% amazing. Um, keep moving forward, keep going with this 9 of Wands, keep protecting yourself. I also feel like that's what you should be doing. um you know, if you know that something is toxic, you need to protect yourself from that and don't look back. Keep moving forward. Okay, keep being persistent in your goals. um and just really staying focused. I mean, it's also, I feel like it's putting up your boundaries. I don't think you have any boundaries up, or if you are thinking about that, I think it's like it's that time to protect yourself. Okay, you have the Queen of Pentacles here. I love how the Queen is showing up today. I mean, this is all about divine feminine energy. I feel as well. I also feel like this is a reminder to keep yourself grounded, and looking at the value, the beauty out of all of this too. And this is real big, and I will be talking about this on Monday during tea time because we are coming up on a full moon lunar eclipse. So I will be talking about that definitely on Monday for Tuesday. But I feel Venus energy here as well. So I just feel like with this queen being here, that you are really tapping into that type of energy of reminding you to really stay focused on nurturing your environment, nurturing where you are right now and who you are. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. The things that you have been planting, you are about to receive. You are about to see the harvest. Okay. Definitely. Okay, so here's another thing I'm getting, because with this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like whoever your ancestors are with that feminine energy, like they are surrounding you, like really, really big time. On top of that, but helping you and guiding you, like they are walking with you, doing during this time. With this Nine of Pentacles, you have definitely planted a lot of seeds out there, and now you get to receive that harvest. But you've manifested. I love when the Magician comes up, because you manifested a whole lot, and that they are telling you that you are the manifester, you are the master manifester, and that you can manifest anything your desires that is in alignment with you. And it's time. You've been given a lot of your energy, you've been of service, and now it's time for you to receive. Okay. And I feel like that's what spirit is trying, how spirit is trying to guide you with that. So that went a little long, but there you go. What you got?
Unfortunately, the one thing I have for Paulie is you still have a ways to go. You're not through yet. Unfortunately, it's still gonna you have the journey is not short, it's not long, but there is still a little more left. So again, be patient, continue to work through it. You also have to be if you want to find some relief, at least temporary, find it in spirituality, find it in meditation, find it in something that can take your mind off of your situation, because again that time is coming, as Shawna was saying, it's working through whatever, but again, give it that pace, and know that sometimes you don't need to know all the answers. This is the fool. The fool doesn't need to know all the answers to keep moving forward. All he needs to know is move forward, because sometimes you're not meant to know. And so your spirits or your ancestors are telling you, keep pushing through. You have some more to go through, but it's coming to an end. And know that it's coming to an end. Be spiritual. Open yourself up to finding a way to let your frustration, your anger, your venting to go. And then again, don't stop questioning. Stop questioning so much of the I need to know everything right now, because you're not meant to. You're not meant to, and that will frustrate you. If anything, that will probably frustrate you more than the others. So have faith, have confidence that it's going to end. Know the people around you love you. The spirits are there. They're embracing you when you need it. If you feel it, then that's great. If you don't feel it, continue to meditate, and you will eventually feel it.
Yes.
They're there.
Yes.
Don't be
You got
surprised.
some big things happening. You got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of
Two aces.
two aces, and the Knight of Pentacles. So what is it that you told me, Don? Don't pay attention to the journey. Stay focused on the destination.
Bingo. Yep.
So
Exactly. Yep. And then Linda says sometimes it's more a lesson in faith and letting go and let God. Absolutely.
yes.
Let go, let God. Take the
Yeah.
leap, walk forward, and say, you know what? I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. And eventually that will happen. And by the way, perfect segue, because as you do that, if you follow my advice with this right here, this affirmation,
Yes.
say it daily and believe it, speak it into existence, You control the energy around you. If you do nothing with
Yes.
it, then it's all over, and that's fine. But if you want something specific, then you need to change your direction. That
Yep.
starts with changing the energy. Wrap that energy around you by saying this affirmation: I believe in infinite abundance, and my wants and needs are always met.
I said it this
Hallelujah.
morning. Yes.
Absolutely. And I will tell
Yes.
you, over time, as you embrace yourself with this and you bring it around you, you will see your life starting to alter. You'll see change coming. And more importantly, you'll see that your needs are met. And they're met in strange ways, because you're going to say, you know what, I wish I had, or I think I need, or whatever. And all of a sudden, boom, it's there. And you're thinking, wow, isn't that crazy? When I need something that's there, it's not crazy. It's not crazy.
Yeah.
It's because you asked for it. You told the universe,
Absolutely.
when I have a need, it's met. When I have a
Right.
want, it's met. There's a reason for
Absolutely.
that. So
Paulie, remember, you are the magician.
absolutely.
Okay? You are the magician.
That master manifester.
Yes.
That is master manifester. If you don't make something out of your life, no one else will. You've
Nope.
got to do it. You know?
Yes.
Yep. Be in control.
Yeah.
Nice reading. Great
Take
reading.
your power. Own your power.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
A to the manses.
A to the means. Mm-hmm.
We are bad. We are bad. I agree.
We are so good. What you talking about?
Kashish wants a general for November, December.
Just can I get a general for the rest of the year?
Exactly. Also, by the way, our Terry T, nice to see you pop in. I did not see it earlier.
Yes.
Some people
I
from
saw
my
them
some people from
earlier.
my Facebook page aren't coming through, which is crazy. With not the personal, but the business one usually comes through, but not. And it's interesting because Arkisha came through. Arkisha, I see you, and I saw you not on here, but on there. So welcome in, Arkisha. Sorry, I was not ignoring you, I promise. And also Rachel McCants and Ranel Kraus. Again, I apologize to you folks. You're coming through the Facebook page, but I do not see you on the other one. So, and Ranel Kraus, I will add you to the list. Ranel Kraus, if you're still here, let us know what your question is, though. Okay. With that said, let's do Kashish.
We got some good things. Oh, did you see that?
I saw
Bam!
it.
What?
What is that? That's the energy.
I'm breakdancing. I better stop because my arms are sore. We've been working out, child. My arms are sore as damn. Woo! I can cuss right now, but it is not gonna be good.
You know, when you did this here, that
Oh,
reminds me of the church ladies, because they get up there and, you know,
I'm
exactly.
shouting.
Or Patty LaBelle, because she'll do the same thing, and then she starts flapping those wings. I'm like, dude, go Patty. Miss Patty. Miss Patty.
Yes.
Not Patty, Miss
You know,
Patty.
I thought she was gonna go with Tina Turner because you know.
Oh, that's right. Tina does
Wheels
that too.
keep on turning.
Yeah. I forgot Tina.
Proud Mary keeps on burning.
Yes. You know, I didn't tell you. I think I mentioned to Angie, but I'm not sure I mentioned to you. I've realized that, and this is I hate this image now, and I really hate it. But if somebody whom I really care for as an artist or an actor or whatever, if they die the night before, Tina Turner comes to me in a coffin. Yep, it's happened now 4 times, not 3.
Oh no!
Yes, the first time it happened, I thought Tina herself had died, and I'm like, oh no, this is not good. And I kept looking. The next day, it was I forget who died that one, but it happened with Angela Lansbury. Loretta Lynn. Loretta Lynn died the next day. And then it happened when Angela Lansbury died. It happened when what's his name? The little guy, the funny little crazy Leslie Jordan.
Leslie,
Yep.
yeah.
And then another singer just died recently, and again the same thing. So so it tells me. So I've verified that symbol now 4 different times. And I'm like, couldn't you give me a better? Come on, don't do that with Tina.
Right, like don't play with me like that. Like
exactly. And I'm trying to work with them to give me some other signal along with it, maybe a picture sitting on the coffin or something that can tell me who actually is passing. They haven't done that yet, but I'm holding that signal in because I'm like, you know what? If you're going to put me through that, at least tell me who really is dying, please.
Right.
We'll see.
Very Beard said, best female vocalist go. That's hard.
I'm not with you there. No. I love Tina. Don't get me wrong. I love Tina, but when you got
Aretha Franklin, you got
Billie Holiday,
at
Etta James
a James.
from
You
Baltimore, by
got,
the way, from Baltimore.
yes, you got Nia
Ethel Ennis.
Simone.
Yep.
You
Whitney
you got so
Houston.
many. You got Billie
Yep.
Holiday. You got Elle
Roberta
Fish.
Flack. Roberta Flack with that.
Yes.
She could kill me softly every day with that song.
What? Yes.
Absolutely.
You got Lauryn Hill. You got
Yes. Yeah.
damn
So I don't.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
It's you got In Vogue. You have
Streisand. Love Streisand.
you
So,
got Jennifer Hudson.
or
You
better yet,
have
Jennifer Holiday.
Jennifer Holiday too.
When she lets those pipes loose, Lord have mercy.
Got
And Mahalia
Diana
Jackson.
Ross.
Mahalia Jackson.
Yes.
You know when she. Oh my gosh, Lord
Whew.
help. How great thou art. Woo. So, yeah, no, I can't go quite there with the best or the best, but she's
Amy
up there.
Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse,
Yes.
absolutely.
OMG. Now
And
that's a
the,
hard one.
yeah, so yeah,
Whitney Houston. Oh my gosh, how we forget that one?
no, we didn't. Somebody mentioned it earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, Whitney, of course, yes. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would have to put Whitney right at the right. Whitney would be one of the 2 or 3 at the very, very top.
Mm-hmm.
And I would tell you what, there is no better. I don't care what Whitney videos came. Even I Will Always Love You, but the best video and song for me ever is on her first album. And I think I've told you I'm connected to Whitney because I saw
Yes.
her when Whitney was no one.
Yes.
So I fell in love with her voice, and so and
Mhm.
the beauty. She's a stunningly beautiful woman.
Yes.
The woman can't dance, but she can sing.
No,
Anyway,
she can't dance. She needs to sit down somewhere.
she was long and gangly, and it's like, oh my god! But she
Yeah.
could sing. But my favorite still to this day would be The Greatest Love of All. And when she
Oh
is
yeah.
doing that video, when she comes down those steps in that white gown and the hair swooped up and that beautiful diamond thing in the side of the head, and she comes down that stairs, and then she walks toward herself as a small young self, and they merge. That
Mhm.
song and that video is so strong, and that song has been sung by other people. No, Whitney.
No.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Whitney
Oh shoot, you got Tina Marie. You have whew, child. I see
We are
why Rick
blessed.
James was like, "That's mine."
Exactly. Yes, we are blessed.
Yes, blessed with so many. I mean, and that's it. And the list goes on and on and on and on. So, man, takes you back.
Qui Wayu Diokola, whatever the hell your name is, dude, get the hell out of here. If you're in here to poach people, get on out. Just say bye-bye, okay? Dude, you cannot be a light worker
Bye-bye.
and come in here and do that stuff, okay? So as they say in Hocus Pocus, bye-bye.
Bye.
Lord have mercy. Ay, ay,
All
ay.
right, Kashish. Talking about hello. I can give you a finger of hello. But thank you for coming in and saying hello to everybody. All right, here we go, Kashish. I mean, you have some great cards here that's going to be up for November and December. What's coming up for you? We have the full energy here. It is accepting the unknown. It is embracing and just being free. You know what I mean? Just not being so caught up in the BS anymore. It's just allowing yourself just to be free and carefree just keeps coming up for me right now, and to stay positive. But it's also having that trust in spirit, that spirit is definitely going to guide you in the right direction. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. Stick to your studies. Stick to whatever it is that you are doing as far as in mastering your craft, your skills. Don't allow distractions, but also have a good time when just releasing yourself as far as instead of being so caught up in the hustle and bustle of the BS, okay, of the drama. It's just saying stay clear from it. When you stay focused on your goals, your things that you absolutely want to accomplish and achieve. You got good things coming to you. 10 of Pentacles. I mean, this is the the words coming. I swear, Spirit be funny when it comes to reminding me of things. The reading rainbow. You know how the reading rainbow. But it was just like that happiness. It's like true happiness is coming in for you. Things are coming into a completion that's really, really good. You have the star card here. It's like things are aligning for you, which is really, really good too. This is you keeping your faith. You are, keep hope alive. What Jesse Jackson used to say. Wasn't that Jesse Jackson? Back in the day. Keep hope alive.
All I remember is if you believe it, you can achieve it. That's
yeah, right. But definitely keeping yourself vulnerable, and Spirit is like literally taking care of you with these last months to come for the rest of the year. You have the Knight of Cups. You are going forward into growth. You are going forward in love. You're walking in love. I just feel like you are definitely, with the Seven of Swords being here, you are leaving things that no longer serve you, and you are just on the right road now. You know what I mean? You are definitely refocusing your thoughts and your patterns, your habits into things that's really, really positive. And this is super duper amazing. I just feel like Spirit is blessing you. See, I knew it. Ace of Swords. It's like new ideas. Things are that was when I see this interpretation of it, I feel like this is like Archangel Michael cutting the cords of attachment and cutting those things down. With like things that just is that you were, or it can be generational type of things that was attached to you. As well, you have the Nine of Wands. OMG, the Nine of Wands is saying, don't look back. Keep looking forward and staying on your path. You have the Emperor card here. It's saying that you are in control. And this is going to be super, super successful. And you are moving out of the calmness into, and this is all forward movement. They telling you, don't look back at anything that was toxic or trying to get you for you to deviate off of your path. This is you being in control of your destiny. So this is really amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if you will probably end up moving or thinking about moving into a new place or a new environment so that you can be free even more. So that's what I have for you.
super. I just drew one card. One card to me
Bam.
said everything.
Bam.
And it's this. It's the path card again.
Yes.
Just take the next 2 months and make sure you're checking in internally and you're doing a system check. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm a technical guy at first. So it's, for me, that's how I see it. Make sure you're doing a system check. Make sure that you are being true to yourself. You know who you are, you know what you want, and that what you're doing is consistent with that. Because again, if you're not on your path and if you're not even knowing who you are, you may not even know your path, or if you're not checking in and making sure that you're being consistent with who you are, again, the same problem. So I would say for the next 2 months, no matter what you're doing, also remember to take the time to check in and give yourself a very detailed, true, and honest analysis
Yes.
of who you are, what you want, where you are, all those things, and make sure that they are consistent. Your behavior now and the things that you plan to do in the future are consistent with that. If by doing that, find out that maybe you haven't been quite honest with yourself, or you're not doing what you need to do, or whatever, you can make the changes. But again, it sounds like that's what's happening anyway. When Shawna did her reading, it's kind of telling you the same thing. But again, path is the important thing. Make sure that you're trying to be true to you, because if you're not true to you, the people will see through it, and with that, you get a very different, a very different and a very uncomfortable response, because the energy is not good. The energy doesn't flow well. When you are being true and honest to yourself and you put out there to everybody else, you'd be surprised how people are attracted to that, because even if they don't like necessarily some of the things about that, honest person, the one thing they do feel is that energy of, I see whatever's here is what I see. There's nothing back there. And because that hidden agenda, that freaks people out. And it's like, wait a minute, I don't know. I always feel like there's something else. And so don't be that. Don't be that person. Know, love, appreciate, and honor yourself. And if you know, love, appreciate, and honor yourself, that energy comes across to everybody else. So do that.
With that Knight of Cups, I feel like that's that new love that's coming in. That offer of love, that's for self. That's you loving, you rediscovering who you are. And that's an amazing feel. So by the end of this year, you are going to be brand new because you are representing yourself, because you know what you want. You know what your desires are. Same thing with Don just said. So take that all in, honey.
And Kashish, the wind up and the pitch. Don't forget this little thing right here.
Yes.
Affirmation, because that's part of that too. Again, don't forget that affirmation, please, folks. And while we're at it, also don't forget to hit those like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons, please. And check out Shawna's stuff.
I love the music. I love it. I love it.
Loving it. Now I got to digress one more time. Got to do it because somebody said a song that just clicked in my head, and it's a great story to it. So it is Venus. Venus, you mentioned Saving All My Love for You. Whitney Houston song. I love that song. First album. I loved her whole first album. The entire album was amazing.
Yes.
But that song specific, I moved to Germany when Whitney's album came out, and the first album, and we were getting there. She was getting ready to release her second album. And while we were there, a friend of mine who is a voice, who was a singer and so forth, she was in a relationship with somebody who was married. Very complicated situation. And they were in different cities. They had broken it off because her conscience finally cost her. And she's like, you know what? I can't do this. You're married. I'm not doing this to her anymore. And so they ended it. But that love was there, right? So we were living in Stuttgart at the time. We both went to Belgium for a temporary duty, which was about 4 months. We stayed in a hotel for 4 months. And the company put up, and so forth, while we were at Supreme Headquarters out of Powers Europe shapes, because we're working with the military. Anyway, a lot of information you did not need to know, but believe me, it's going somewhere. I promise you, it's going somewhere. So we're at this hotel, and it was the coolest hotel, and it was like a smaller hotel, but it was in a chalet. It was a beautiful, nice kind of building. And so we one night we were out in Mons, Belgium, which is the town Mons, and we were drinking, and I had turned my friend, her name is Maureen. I had turned her on to Whitney, and she didn't like it. And when she heard the song "Saving All My Love for You," she fell apart, and so she learned that song and loved that song. So we were out at bar hopping, and we went into the end of the evening, beginning of the morning, should we say? And the place had a little bar. There's a little bar with a little piano and a stage. And so Mo said, "Can I play the piano?" And they said, "Yeah, you can get up there and play it, because it's, there's only 3 or 4 of you in the bar at this point." And so Mo played the piano and sung "Saving All My Love for You." Aww. And they were so impressed with her music and her voice that they asked her to come back and perform every Saturday night on that song, because she just was amazing. So that morning, as we came back to the hotel, instead of going into our separate rooms, we went upstairs to the roof and sat there on the roof and watched the sun come up. And again, she sung the song, and I just sat there and I loved it. It was the most amazing thing. So when you said that song, it brought back such memories to me of not only Whitney, which I love, and again, I have great memories of Whitney, but that song with Maureen and Belgium and the sun coming up, and that night, it was just amazing. So
amazing.
There you go.
Bam! It went somewhere. It was supposed to go where
it went somewhere. It went there. So it was good. So yes, I love that song. Long story. Love the song.
wasn't long.
Uh, next in line is Mia, and I asked Maya if she's here, and I did not see a response unless I overlooked it. So I
I
don't
didn't
think
see
Maya
anything.
is here, and so we are moving on from Maya. But in 10 minutes, Maya will be back saying, "Where's my thing?" Next,
Hmm.
next is Venus. Talk about Venus and her songs, and whatever. But there you go, Venus.
Venus.
Venus,
Miss Shay. I love it. I
goddess
love
of
it.
love that you are, show me
Yes.
the way that I am.
You better.
Oh my goodness. Someone's gonna get mad. They're saying, "Man, you're butchering my song."
Mm-mm.
But it's a
Mm-mm.
beautiful story. Thank you, and Venus as well. Lord have mercy. Varying Redbeard said Mons was a First World War battlefield. Yeah, it was, and SHAPE, which is Supreme Headquarters Allied Powers Europe, is on that battlefield, and it's there for a reason. And for those of you who don't know, Supreme Headquarters Allied Powers Europe is the central location at that time, and I think it still is. It's the head of NATO, of the forces, the fighting forces of NATO. And so the generals who control the forces in Europe for NATO sit in that building. And so that's why we did wargaming. And so we would go there to do some wargaming, have them fight computers fight on computers versus fighting in real life, and trying to learn how to do it better and more effectively.
Wow.
It was quite amazing. That was back then when computers weren't like they are now.
Yeah.
People didn't have laptops like they do now as much, and so it was quite
Yeah.
a
Those was the big things. The
those are the
big
big
monitor.
things. Yeah, when we
Yes.
took our big computers, they were big boxes, and they'd have to
Yeah.
put the entire big box and set it outside and run all the cables in. And that's my job. And put the satellite up. It was crazy. But I tell you what,
Yeah.
it's amazing. Those computers had so little so little um, hardware, so little memory, so little whatever, and yet they did amazing things at that time. And now
Mm-hmm.
the computers we have, even this computer, is so damn
The
powerful.
computer.
It's crazy what it can do now, but versus what we did back then. So it was good.
Right. Right.
So okay, back to Venus. Sorry.
Venus, like this is educational, child.
Venus, like read me first, and then give me education.
All right, Miss Venus. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I love it to start off with the financial general reading, which is really, really amazing. I feel like, um, man, your harvest, you're about to be picking from your harvest. You're about to see the things that you have been putting out there and that it is coming to you. What you need to do is relax, child. Relax. Four of Swords. Things are happening. It's all about divine timing. Remember that. Um, things are happening and things are falling into place. You know what I mean? It's just you just got to relax that mind of yours. I know there's some things that you probably have going on that it's just it's throwing you off a little bit. I feel like there is a little bit of confusion, or there is it's just things that's on your mind. Um, I just feel the way I shook my head. I feel like it's so much. Yeah, it seems like you have a lot of things on your plate, but this is things are falling into place how they should. You have the Nine of Wands. This is perseverance. This is the courage. This is the strength to keep going, to keep pushing through, to also, taking care of putting up a blockage over challenges. I love how, with the mountains and how this card with the wands, blocking the mountains, that's an obstacle, those are challenges. And it's really uh coming through in a way where it's not going to be a bother. You know what I mean? You have the devil card here. You got to let go of those negative thoughts, love. You got to let go of that negativity. Like, it is not serving you good. Don't fall into those traps of that pessimism. You know what I mean? Or negative habits and things, or even being tempted, like temptations to have you fall off of your path. Keep going. You have the strength here. You have the courage. Keep being fearless. But the main thing is having patience. Six of Cups, trust what Spirit is about to give you. Trust that Spirit is about to bless you with a gift, with a blessing that you have been asking for. The Four of Pentacles, this is something about your, with the finances. This blessing will allow you to be able to save more, to be able to build your own foundation here with this Four of Wands. This is like a celebration type of moment that you're going to have, because what's coming through, because you got to remember, you have the Nine of Pentacles that started off of letting you know what you have been planting, and now that harvest, it's time to pick from that harvest, and it's not a small harvest. It's more of you receiving more, and which I love. If you look at the breakdown here, you see that she's have six pentacles very close to her, and then three pentacles out in the world doing whatever it needs to do. This is you saving more. This is you receiving that money more. You know what I mean? So you have the Two of Wands. What you just stay focused on the bigger picture. All right. And it's time to take action. It's time to be productive in what your desires are. And when I say being productive, I mean like taking steps each day to to get closer to achieving your goals. Oh, okay, love. I just feel like that's that energy here, of saying, and it's the Two of Wands, so it's definitely about that action. And look, you have at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles here, so that is keeping grounded. That is also indicating your finances is picking itself back up, and that whole update, like it's all about divine timing. I feel like it's things are falling into place how they should. It is keeping yourself grounded too, when it comes to your finances, but nurturing, knowing the value, knowing what your that abundance can do and how far it can go. Okay, so when it comes to, you are clearing things out that was what do they call it? The generational type of curse, thinking that, to think always small, think bigger, think big every time. Okay. And say that affirmation. Okay. That affirmation, and believe in that affirmation. Feel that affirmation of, I believe in infinite abundance and that my needs and wants are always met. Okay. And that is perfect for you for that. That's what I have.
Okay, my turn.
Your time.
Exactly. Let's see what I get for you there. Wow. Shay, did you just move? Are you moving? I'm getting like did you change residences? Is there something about the house going on right now? Something about the where you're living? I'm getting some kind of energy around the house and living, and move or something. Did you just move? Or are you considering moving again? Because I'm getting move.
I did have the Four of Wands, so that can indicate, a house too. But it could be after she get all of her finances together. That could be it. But
Yeah, there was something. I feel like that may be coming up, but yes, I'm having some issues with housing. Yeah, because I'm getting the housing issues, and so that came as soon as I started thinking about focusing, I wind up thinking about housing and about a housing situation. If you're looking at moving or thinking about moving, this is not the time to strike. Don't do it. March, April would be a good time for that for you. I'm getting a lot of energy around March, April, around before Easter, just before Easter. I see something happening there. I don't know if the need to move is positive or negative, but I know the change is going to be the move itself. The change is going to be positive. So again, that's going to come before or right around Easter. I think it's before Easter though. Is what I'm getting for that. I'm also seeing. Do you have two kids? Venus, do you have two children? Because I'm getting two, not a stair step as in many kids, but it's like I'm getting two kids, and the youngest is a girl. It's just, of the two kids, I'm seeing the youngest being a girl. They're not showing me the second child, by the way. So I'm not meant to know what the second. We're not talking about the second child because it's kind of blacked out. But I'm seeing two children, and the youngest is a child, is a girl. Now, if you don't have two kids, do you have a sister in you? Or are you an older sister to a younger sister? Because I'm focusing on the youngest of the children. And I don't know whether it's you in relation to a sister or you in relation or your children. Again, Venus, can you tell me again, how does that work for you? Because I'm getting again the baby of two, the child of two. Did I lose you? Baby, I ain't got no children. I have one older sister, two younger sisters. Okay. Interesting, because I'm not seeing four kids. I'm seeing two. So let's go one more then. Is your mother one of two? Because I'm getting a girl energy, the baby girl of two, and I don't know why they're showing me this. I don't get this. I don't know what this is going to, and I can't figure it out. But I'm getting one of two, and it's the baby is a girl. The baby is a girl. Baby is a girl. The baby is a girl. I don't know. The baby. So you don't have kids yet. Interesting. Let me work on that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to mingle that because I'm getting this image. It's so clear. I'm seeing this again, two kids like this, and this one's blacked out. So I'm not meant to see this one for some reason. I'm meant to see this young baby girl, not young, but younger of a female child. And there's something about that younger female child.
She lost a child a couple years ago.
Oh, okay. Is this the second one that you've? Have you lost more than one? Okay. Oh, that's Varian Redbeard.
No, Venus.
Oh no, okay. I saw Varian. Okay, it changed. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I'm getting that young child. I'm getting that young girl, and it was a young girl, and yeah, that energy is so strong here. Wow, I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. No, you are. Oh no, no, I don't know. Shay, I won't be surprised if you again, the one that we cannot see. I wonder if that one is the one that you lost, and then you will eventually be the mother of a baby, a girl, and you will. So eventually you will have a child, and she's a girl, and maybe that's what it is. But I don't know. This is really weird. I can't put this together yet. Let's continue on, and I'm gonna shuffle the cards and try to find something because there's something very specific about this young little girl. This beautiful young little girl, and she's standing there, and it's interesting because I see her, and I see her with like you know how your deck has those pom-poms, yes, I see that. That's the girl I see, that little girl with this, and she has like this little pink. She has this little white dress, and she has this pink coat on, this cute little pink coat, and she's standing there, and she's holding hands with again the other sister, and that is kind of blacked out and I don't see. But I see this young little energy, this young little spirit, and she's just kind of doing this and smiling and just like this. It's like such a beautiful image of feeling of life and energy and life. Like it's like a promise, life of a promise, an energy of vitality. And it's such a great feeling, and it has to mean something, but I don't know what it means. Is there anybody else here maybe that has a sister younger than you, but only two in the family? Because there's somebody is being drawn to this energy. Or is there somebody who lost a younger sister recently and fit that kind of image. Again, the girl was African American. The sister was African American and I just see these pom poms and this pink coat. She's so proud of her pink coat. You know, she's like this. You know, like Easter or something. I don't know. It's kind of this cute little. I'm proud of my coat. And she's like, I don't know. It's such a great energy. Wow. It's got to be somebody, and I don't know. Shay, it may not be for you. I don't know, but I'm curious as hell to see who that might be. Anyway, if that rings a bell with anybody, let me know. Back to your financial reading. I don't know what that was about. Eventually, it'll connect. Hopefully, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow. Finances. Again, back to your housing situation. Again, I see the housing situation before Easter. I see that being resolved and so forth. I see, again, you're juggling money right now. I see you juggling money, juggling priorities, juggling things like that. But don't worry. Again, things are going to break. Things are going to break somewhere after January. Your finances are going to, again, rebound after January. I guess I don't know exactly what happens, but something happens in January. And let's see whatever is happening there. Yeah, it's like a rebirth. It's like for some reason you get like something again changes the dynamic of your situation in January, and all of a sudden now you're happier. Things are going to happen again. And again, I see you. I just see you moving. I see you moving, and I don't know again whether it's good or bad the reason to move, but the move itself is going to be good, and the result of that move is going to be very good for you. Okay, so that's what I see.
I do have an affirmation card for you. It says, when I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself.
Oh, I love that card.
Right?
Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Yes.
So that is all for you, love.
Next in line, and again, if that picture resonates with anybody, please let us know, because again, it's just so vivid, and somebody is here there's something connected to somebody here. This is not by mistake. That energy was just too strong. Next in line is lovely Loxton. Oh, Lord, I'm getting terrible with these things. Lovely Loxton 70. Is that right? Loxton 72. Is that how you say it? And
Are you still here?
That was my next question. Lovely, are you still here? And also, Facebook user, you are also next after Lovely. So, Lovely, are you here? Love.
You're welcome, love. Anytime, Venus. Thank you for hanging out with us today.
Absolutely. And then again, after Lovely is Facebook user. Facebook user had a long question too.
God dang.
And then after that is Abigail Wright. So again, Facebook user is after Lovely, who may not be here, may not even get a damn reading. And then Abigail is after that. So Abigail, you are on deck after Facebook user. And then it's Baki and Victor after that.
And to everybody that's coming in, hello. We when we in the middle of the readings, child, we be like, boom.
Oh yeah.
Focused. So hello. I saw some names that popped up. I did Christina, hello, love. And whoever else that came up. Hello.
Yeah. Most often, even unless we're asking a question and we need your feedback, we don't pay attention to the chat, because we're here.
We in it. We in it. We in the sauce, honey. And and it be sometimes too delicious to get out until we hear some questions, like we need a confirmation.
Exactly. Say Lily G, hello. Say Lily G, if you want, drop a question in. If we have time, again, as people aren't apparently here, we may be needing more questions. So give us your question and we'll add you to the list just in case, but no promises. Okay.
So make sure, everybody, if you want to join, just go ahead and type your question in or put in general, and Don will pin it.
Absolutely.
Sample.
If I don't pin it, you don't win it.
Damn. Somebody need to give us a record deal now.
Exactly. And we are done with Lovely. Lovely, you missed your opportunity, my dear. You are no longer lovely to us. Facebook user, you had your opportunity. Facebook, are you here?
Right.
And Facebook had this long question.
Child.
It was like, hello again to you both. My coworkers and I started selling food at work. First day wasn't too bad. Blah 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 blah. I'll fill in the blanks if you pop up Facebook, but you're not apparently popping up. Abigail, if you are here, let us know. Again, Abigail, Baki, and Victor in that order. But
Do
whoever
you
popped,
have Varian Redbeard? Did they
um,
ask a question?
did Barry?
Because Varian Redbeard been hanging for a minute with us.
I
So
don't recall a question. Let me look and see if I have a question for Barry and Ripley.
okay. Oh, here go Facebook user. They're here.
No, Varian Redbeard, yeah, you've been here, but I don't have a question for you. Did you ask a question and I didn't see it? And if so, put it down and you were definitely on the list.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Arkisha McGrew, that was my question on Facebook.
Okay. So whoever Facebook user is, this is your question.
Is that Arkisha then is asking that question? I don't know. What is the
I
question?
don't know, love.
Oh, we have the question here. I'm sorry. Okay. But I saw that Arkisha McGrew, that was my question on Facebook. Okay.
Oh.
So,
Is this Arkisha?
Arkisha, is this you? I don't know. I'm confused.
We don't. Okay. Facebook user.
Nobody knows. Varian says nobody knows. Yes, about my coworker and I. Yes, that's Arkisha. Okay.
Okay.
And again, Redbeard, if you want a reading, let me know your question, general or specific. What do you got there, Shawna?
Oh shit, nothing because let me get going. Okay, what is the question? Hello again, both. My coworker and I started selling food at work. First day wasn't too bad for the first time doing this. Do you feel this small business of selling will be profitable for us? That will lead to bigger and better. And then it just cuts off.
Linda, I haven't seen Creating Balance on today, so when she popped in, she
I
must
saw
have.
her earlier, but I didn't know
Okay.
if she had a question.
Yeah, I didn't.
That was
I
like
didn't even see her.
way earlier.
Yeah.
All right. They want to know.
Hey, Mama Bear. Good afternoon to you. My dad used to always call my mother Mama Bear.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, and my mother could be a Mama Bear too. When she needed to be. Yeah, she earned it.
Yeah. That I got it. I know. Ooh. Okay, so here's what I got. And these are like very important cards. I have the Page of Wands. This is all about expansion, elevating. Okay, so that is that. Yes, this is getting, being profitable, this will grow. Okay, this business will definitely grow. This is absolutely, is this what you love doing? Page of Cups, another page. This is letting you know, like, being creative at this. Okay, don't be like the average person that is in the food business. Okay, if you're selling food, be super creative. You are on the right track. Make it legal. Justice card. If you haven't already, you need to take the legal steps now. I feel like that's the first thing that I got when I saw that of making, like, if you haven't already, do the LLC. Okay, do all those legal things, get those permits, get all those things together, because this is where it's going. All right. I feel definitely a lot of growth with this. Get out of your limitations. Okay, this will also get you out of self restrictions. Okay, I just feel like taking off the blindfold and taking off the rope and trusting your intuition and going with this. So this is really amazing. Don't allow that negativity to come in, or that ego of saying stay comfortable with what you're doing. If this is what you want to do, this is where you fight through that negativeness and stay positive and optimistic and say that your business will be profitable, it will prosper, it will be successful, it will be nice and big. You will have people that are willing to say, hey, can you come over and do a party for me, or can you cater a situation? Now it's taking it further, so now it's time for you to think bigger and better goals now. Okay, don't allow negative talk or negative things to come through and say, oh, you can't do this, or people won't respect your food, or ooh, your food is nasty. Look, it ain't for everybody. Okay, so everybody ain't gonna like my mac and cheese. Everybody's not gonna like Don's chicken with potatoes and all this other good stuff and the good flavors. Everybody's not gonna like that, but somebody is, and that somebody that will
What?
be the main person
No,
to
back up that
say.
truck. Back up that truck. Everybody likes my chicken.
I'm just
You can
saying.
speak for your own food, Buzz.
Let me tell you, when I was so strong in my vegetarian world, this man almost had me eat meat. Strong. I was standing there like, if one fall on the floor right now, if this piece of meat just fall, I'm gonna pick it up and I am gonna take it. Just let it fall in my hand right now. But it's, I'm just saying, as as an example, but you don't allow that negativity to come in. You stay focused on the bigger picture at hand. So Linda, don't come at me. Good gosh. You didn't know I know. I can't come at Don. I can't about it.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Um,
OMG.
well, one thing I can tell you, Arkisha, is there have been people who made major successes out of starting small food businesses. One of them, Mama Ninfa's, we talked about it last night. Mama Ninfa's was a big place in Houston. Many, many restaurants. It was first called Ninfa's, but Mama Ninfa, out of the back of her door, her back door, she would make food and sell food because that's all she had to raise her family was with money she made by selling food. And that food, that back door turned into eventually a restaurant and then a chain of restaurants across Houston. And it was some of the best Mexican food until she gave it to her kids and her kids messed it all up. But again, Mama knew how to run a restaurant. She knew how to run a business. Second, it was Paula Dean. Paula Dean started having her boys take the box lunches. She was in a hotel or something. Then she took the box lunches to places, and people started buying the box lunches and at what do you call it, business office buildings to help sell them. And then eventually her restaurant took off, and then she took off. But there are many people who have done similar and have been very, very successful with it. So yes, it can be done, and it has been done. And you can make that happen too.
Absolutely.
It takes perseverance. It takes persistence.
Yes.
And it takes patience. 3 P's: perseverance, persistence, and patience. But if you want it to happen, it will. But the most important thing is make sure you put quality in your product. Don't cut corners, put quality in your product and stand behind what you serve. If it doesn't come out right, toss it. Don't just say, oh, today's not, no, toss it. Again, your product is you, and you are your product. So make sure that it speaks to you. Okay?
Yeah.
Pam F says best tortillas ever. Yeah, and that's Mama Ninfa's. Pam knows because that's Houston. Mama Ninfa's was so good. The old restaurant was on Navigation, not in the best part of town, but everybody went to Mama Ninfa's for a good deal of good Mexican food. One of my first dates was at Mama Ninfa's way back when with Ed. Way back when. One of the first one was actually at Cafe Caspian in Houston. Best Middle Eastern food, period. Loved it. So there you go. So know that, Arkisha, know that, yes, you can make it happen, but it lies within you. It lies within you. Follow the 3 P's. Any business person will tell you if you put those 3 P's together and you are consistent. Get that straight. Consistency in the food industry is a must. Because if your food today does not taste the same way next week, and they're running food today, you've lost that client, and you will not get them back. Once you lose them, it is hard to get them back. So consistency is key.
See, the other thing I love about that, I'm a big foodie. And if we're going to go to, a restaurant 3 or 4 times, I'm coming for what I had the first damn time. You know what I mean? And I know the other things are good on the menu, but I just know I can't go wrong with this main thing. You know what I mean? And if I'm willing to try it, it better top my first thing. You know what I mean? And I get in a habit now of writing reviews because
Mhm.
feedback is good regardless of what it is. Or, you know, it can be the waiter or the waitress or the bartender or whatever that made it a better experience. You know what I'm saying? So this is the part where you come in to be super, super creative at this.
Yep. Yep.
Stand out, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And remember,
Stand out.
anybody that you send out there with your product, they are you.
Yeah.
They are your proxy. If
Yeah.
you send somebody out there who doesn't give a damn about your product, who can't speak to your product, who doesn't know anything about your product and can't be supportive, then you do not need to send them out there. They are a proxy to you. And if they come up and they're slovenly looking and they're messy looking, tell you what, somebody brings food to me like that, I'm like,
Uh-uh.
I think so. So again, everything is their details specific, but these things are important in the food industry
Mhm.
because it's all what you see. Perception is equally important as flavor because if they don't initially see what they want, if they get the wrong perception, that perception when they taste their food is going to say, just look, they're looking for something to be not good.
Absolutely.
The seed is planted. So make sure that when you hire people or when you bring people on, when you're working even with a partner, that partner has to be on
On
top of the
point.
game because
Mm-hmm.
they are the image of the company and they are only thing. If you knew me and you knew me from here, if I had a big group behind me, which I don't, but in my law office I did, people would come in and I would interview them, but my attorneys had to be at a certain level and I expected it. And when they weren't, I fired them. I fired attorneys. I did not have a problem firing people.
Mm-hmm.
If you are not serving the people who come to us properly, you were fired. And I fired a number of attorneys and I didn't
Mm-hmm.
have a problem. And it's because the people that came to us deserved a quality, a standard that I expected of myself. And
Right.
if everybody else wasn't on board, they were gone. So
Right.
again, perception is everything in this business.
Mhm. I feel the same way. Like if I'm going to go get my hair done and your hair ain't all the way together, or the salon is terrible looking, I'm gonna turn right back around and walk by behind out and go somewhere that is up to par. I mean,
Yep.
it's all about the presentation. You know what I mean? It comes with the packaging of the food. If your to go boxes and all that, if it's the food is too hot, and it puts a hole in it, and by the time I get it and it's all over the place, I done missed out. I wasted my money.
Yep.
It comes to all the way to that, even down to the little containers.
Yep.
So those are the details. So these are the things that you have to put on paper of what your expectations of the business.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And I'll ask you one other question. Always remember, anybody out there, remember this. Sometimes the best restaurants are the hole in the wall, right? They're the
Yes,
ones
they
that
are.
when you walk in, you're thinking, really, this place? And
Mm-mm.
then you eat that food. You know why? Because when you come back to that hole in the wall the next time, you're having the same meal you had last time and
Yep.
the same meal they had last year and whatever. The consistency is important. And also
Yeah.
you felt like you were comfortable there. We have a
Yep.
place called Mama White's. If you're ever in Phoenix, you go to Mama White's. Mama White's is soul food, and it is soul food at its finest. It's been around
I
forever.
never heard of that place.
What? We didn't take you there? Oh my God, it was so
Nope.
good. When you go in to Mama White's, you're paying one price, no matter what meal you choose, it's the same price. And you're going to sit, you sit down, you pick from a menu, you pick your sides. There's smothered chicken, there's smothered pork chops, there's fried chicken, fried pork chops. There are greens, there are meatloaf. There are so many different things to choose from. But when you walk into the place, you're like, okay. You sit down, the food comes. It's the same food every time, all the
Mm-hmm.
time. There's writing on the wall. Everybody signs the wall. All the famous people have signed the walls, so everybody in the
Oh,
building has signed them, which is really cool to see who signed it.
we gotta go there.
It is delicious. The food is absolutely delicious, and you
Yeah.
get more than you need. But again, when it's one of those things, it's not the prettiest place in the world, but they're not meant to be pretty. It's not meant to be.
Yeah. No,
It's meant
soul
to be
food is
good
from
food.
the kitchen, child.
It is from the kitchen. When you see it, you get a
It's
feeling of
from the kitchen.
yep. You
When
get a
you
feeling
done
of
cooking soul food, that kitchen is still ugly until you clean it up.
exactly. Yep. And the cornbread is, oh, geez, it's simple. It's
OMG.
simple. So
Mm.
anyway, yes. Anytime anybody come to Phoenix, make sure you get somebody to take you to Mama White's. Miss White's Kitchen is what it is. It's on Jefferson or Washington. I forget which it is. It's right down by the ballpark. So if you're going to the baseball game, you have no excuse not to go to Mama White's.
Good gracious.
I'm telling you, it's good. So there you go.
Good gracious.
Now that we totally beat that subject to death.
Sure did.
Who is next? Who is next? Who is next? Who is next? And yes, Arkisha, to answer your question, yes, your partner, your business partner has to be on tune as well. If your business partner is not on tune and ready to make that business move forward, then maybe you have to reconsider the situation, or you need to give them motivation. Sometimes it's not that they're not on board or not that they're at your level. It's just sometimes they may have other things that are going on with them, and you help to raise them. That's all. You help to raise them. There are times where Shawna has to lift me up because my energy might be low, and she's like, and then she just shines and she sparkles, and all of a sudden now I'm popping too because she brings me, she lifts me up. Or there's times where I'm watching a reading and she does a reading and I'm like this, and I'm paying attention to her and thinking, damn, I don't even want to read because she just did everything. It's like good. So
I feel the same way.
Yeah,
like this morning, I was just like, okay, let's think about this because we had so much food last night. I was like, let's think about this. Am I feeling all right? Am I my energy? And then when you text, I'm like, I'm up. I'm gone. Let's get going.
Absolutely. Yep. So yeah, it makes a difference. It makes your business partner makes a difference. But sometimes again, you can raise that person. So don't be afraid of the fact that you can make that difference. You can make that difference for them. Okay.
Yes.
So next in line is Abigail. Abigail, are you here? I think we did not see Abigail. I think she did not respond, correct? It was
I didn't see anything from Abigail.
Exactly. Abigail, Baki, and Victor. I know Victor's still here. So Baki, if you are here, let us know. We're going to go to Victor. Victor is here. And Victor says he's following a list. He's following a list.
Victor said he wanted a general too, I thought, but I'm not sure.
There you go. Let's see what, let's see. Yeah. Have you a space open, Don and Shawna? Victor, I guess I don't have pinned your question. So is it a general, Victor? We'll do a general unless you tell us otherwise. How's that? Let me know. Let me know.
Yes.
Super. General for Victor. Victor, when are we going to get you on here? Come on, Victor. What's the story? When are we going to get you back on here? Come on.
Yes.
Come on. Victor's like that. Don't embarrass me.
Right. Like, don't be calling me out. Just do my reading and just.
Exactly. I didn't ask for this attention. Just do the damn thing.
Right. Like, hold on.
Oh, Lord. For those of you who don't know, Victor's been around forever with us. Him and Guko and Linda and Creating Balance, her daughter.
Jojo.
They've been here forever, and they're just like corners. They're family. They're family right now.
They're fam now. This is our soul family. It's our soul tribe.
And Victor's from Sweden.
Yes, he is.
Victor patiently watches as his day goes by. His evening, I guess. Is it evening? It's evening over there now, right?
Yeah, it should be, right?
Or it's like midday or later day. Something like that. Jojo, we love you guys.
We love you too.
Thank you, Jojo. And Linda says the same thing. We love you too, Linda.
Yes.
We love you long time.
Oh, okay. Full metal jacket.
Oh my goodness. Linda was telling us last night about what she made for dinner and started a whole conversation about food again last night. We were all hungry. Lord have mercy.
Oh my gosh. See? But food is nourishment for the soul, child.
Exactly.
So Victor, Ace of Pentacles, first
Cha-ching.
freaking card.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching, new opportunity, new. And this is big. This is a big thing happening for you. Right beside it is the Chariot. So things are coming into balance. Look, I love how the Chariot is holding a wand in the hand. That is definitely saying you have manifested this opportunity. You have the universe is opened up at that. I love how this financial opportunity that's coming through is going to get you out of your 8 of Swords. Okay. It's going to let all of this, dissolve. It's like it's pushing you out of your restrictions, pushing you out of your limitations, self things at that. It's also helping you come out of that tight feel that you have over your finances with this Four of Pentacles. I just feel like it's just a lot of just newness coming in. There's an offer coming to you. This is major Pentacles day right here, and I appreciate it. The Knight of Pentacles, OMG. Absolutely. Don, you cannot do that in the middle of Yes, well, it may be that too. But there's an offer for you coming through of money, and you need to take that decision. You need to be quick about the decision that you make over it. Okay. With this Knight of Swords here, it is like, all right, it's time to be about the action and take action. According to now, Three of Cups, it's time to celebrate this as well. This is also going to be new. Ow! Yes. Double 33. There you go. And these are like high cards. Okay. It is time for you to get on a move of embracing what is about to come to you. This is you, new network. I feel like new networking, new people, new friends, new people that's going to be super supportive. These are the people that is going to surround you that are really healthy for you. Okay. And this is where it comes in a new environment. I also have the Eight of Coins. This is staying focused. This is the Eight of Pentacles, staying focused on your skills, on your gifts, and mastering them. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. OMG. I mean, things are coming into play. Understand that Spirit is blessing you with this wonderful gift. And
Dude, I love that card.
yeah, the
That is
Six of
so cute.
Cups.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
This
like
is this is that trust. Trust that Spirit is blessing you with something amazing. That's all I gotta say.
Put that card back up though, because it's interesting. Is that a raven on top or a
It's
black?
a raven on top.
Interesting. I've not seen
Mm-hmm.
that spin on that before. It's kind of like yeah, that raven, of course, in metaphysical, ravens mean a certain thing. So
Yes.
interesting. I like that. Wow.
Right. Right. That's that I feel like when I see the raven in this particular thing, it's like, hold on, shall I trust this? The trust factor comes up because it's like, should I go further in this, or this is too good to be true? Because at any moment, this raven is watching that cup that's filled with, the flowers, the abundance that's in it. And this person is like, hold on, wait a minute, don't give it to me yet, because this raven might take it away, or come in and pick at it. But in this sense, it's like, let me take it quick. Let me bring this cup in quick. And so now the raven can come get it. So because of the Knight of Swords here. So this is quickness. This is being about that action. So that's what I interpreted. Interpret with this reading.
It's all good in the end. No, I got the same three, which came right out, which is great. Again,
Yes.
that is always such a good energy to have. But I also got that new energy that you talked about. See this new card?
Yes.
So again, new energy, new excitement, new whatever. I love that card. And
Yes.
again, when this card comes out, be a baby, be a baby, and
Yes.
know nothing, and just embrace everything. Anybody gives you information, take it in. No. Again, the least you know, the more you take in. So again, be the child, be the baby who doesn't know a damn thing. Learn, grow, experience, take it all in, enjoy
Yes.
it. Because again, it's time to celebrate. Again, things are coming through to you, which is great. There's and the people who don't wish you well, leave them behind. Take them off your path. If you're going down a path and they're not into your path, then they don't need to be on your path. You know what I'm saying? So, again, jettison the people that don't need to be there, and don't be afraid of change. This is that patience with change. Again, things aren't always going to be the straight line that we believe they're going to be. There are detours, there are little glitches along the way, but be patient with that energy, because this is that change energy. That Queen of Cups, she has that water going around her, which means, you know what? If change comes, I'll take it, but I
Go
will
with the flow.
Exactly. So, and then ultimately, look, there you go. That's the 10. So the 10 of Pentacles. That you're headed to the right. You're headed in the right direction, Victor. This is a good read. This is a damn good read. And look here. Didn't you have the Chariot card, or was that last reading?
The last reading.
Okay, because that's the Chariot card again. So that's get moving. Victory is in front of you. So get moving and let's make this happen. So that's what I got for you, Victor. Hopefully that resonates with you. Next in line is no more Abigail, no more Baki. We got Victor there. Next is Hari, Hareesh. Harish. It's interesting because Abigail she wanted to know about her unborn daughter's father. Texted her on Monday, and I'm like, your unborn father's daughter?
Unborn daughter. I mean, so that means she's pregnant.
She must be pregnant, and then the baby daddy is.
She wanted to know about the baby daddy.
Yeah, and what he was going to talk about. It's like, you needed us to tell you that? Pick the damn phone to call him. But anyway.
Boy, I tell you, these people do not like to communicate.
I know.
And it can be something so simple. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How does my husband think about me? Ask the damn man. He lays beside you every damn night.
If you in the house all the damn time, I mean, y'all walking and he live in another room and you live in another room. What is going?
Exactly. Lord have mercy. You can text each other at least. I mean, make a phone call. Call each other if you need to.
Yes.
Damn, really. But they do that. We get those messages. It's crazy. Again, Harish and Yolanda. Hey, Kenny man, how are you?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, now he doesn't want to show himself. Look,
he's not in the camera.
Oh, hey.
Get in.
Get in the camera. There we go.
Oh, okay.
There's the Kenny man. Good to see you, Kenny. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Lord. It's good to see him. Good to see him. Yep. Yeah. So Harish, Yolanda, and say Lilig. You guys are next in line. Are any of you here?
Harish said finally, yay, and finally. And the other one I didn't hear.
Okay, good. So Harish, you are up then. Let me pop your question up. There you go. Harish says, love.
Linda said you're a handsome devil. He looks like Zab. Who's that?
The box. No, I don't.
Oh, he looks like the box. He's like, no, I don't. He said, I look like my dad. Okay. Love prediction, please. I like someone very much. Will I get to marry her? General and love. I just love how that comes out. Will I get to marry her? Oh, that is hilarious. Well, first, did you ever tell this person that you like him? Linda said no.
Yeah. Have you even dated this person?
Right. That's the thing.
Yeah. No, I'm serious. We're both serious about that, Harish.
Yes.
Have you actually dated this person? And I'm not talking texting, dating. I'm talking dating. Have you met with this person? Have you actually gone out with this person? Have you had dinner? Have you had drinks? Have you had a conversation? Have you, something more than a dream?
No, not yet, but I know she knows. What? like we met like 2 weeks now.
I'm
Don, I'm gonna let you go first.
gonna do the pendulum. Will Harish
Yes.
marry
Simple.
whoever? Do we have a name? Do we have enough? I guess we don't have a name. We'll just call her. Her.
But does she does strike a chord. Child. All right, come on.
It's not a chord she's striking. I'm sure.
It's not that chord. It's that.
Let's just say she raises your Kundalini energy. Okay.
Sure do.
Yes. Okay. No. No.
Oh, look at it swinging. That's a big no.
That's a big no. You ain't marrying that one.
Nope.
Sorry.
I will, Victor. The next time we go live, I'm sending you the link. Doggone it.
And you better respond, Victor, too.
You better.
Because we will hunt you down and we will find you. We will send Sherry Berry in your direction with her little magic and like send you.
Absolutely.
Harish, Chandra, fingers crossed. Okay. Said no from being. Yep, Linda, you're right. You said no from being.
Right. Linda was on it. When I read it, I'm like, oh, is this serious or is this?
Mm-hmm.
No love.
Okay. With that said, who is next? It's Yolanda. Yolanda, are you here? I think she did not respond,
All right,
correct?
love. Have a good day.
And then say Lily has not responded as well. Hers was can be her twin flame is what she wanted to know. I'll easily.
Let me tell you. Let me just say this, okay, y'all in this world. When y'all get into asking the twin flame and the soulmate, you miss the opportunity of actually having your life partner. Okay, it's just. I feel like society has put up saying this is the person that you're going to be with for the rest of your life and they're going to make you happy. And that may not be the case. Your soulmate, y'all might have the complete opposite, but y'all are meant to be together, but in a different way. It could be a damn bird. It can be a damn, it can be something else that has its energy into that. And it could be in a different lifetime. So not everybody in this lifetime will meet their soulmate or even their twin flame. They might not even, know who they are. It could be your best friend. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that you're going to have a relationship with them, like an intimate relationship with them. So I think that confuses a lot of folks when it comes to, I gotta be with this person. Well, then you're gonna miss out because that person may not even be into you in this lifetime. You know what I mean?
Yep. Angie says, preach, Shawna. I cringe every time someone says soulmate or twin flame. Me too. We have been sold these phrases by these people who just, I don't know. Again, vocabulary is everything. And certain words and certain phrases, they just oversold and they just mean.
It is.
And you know what? They sell books. Wonderful. Okay, great. Sell a book. How do I find my soulmate? 120 pages of they're all along. You never saw them, but they were right there. That's your answer right there. It's like
on top of your twin flame can be your brother or sister. What you gonna do?
Exactly.
You gonna go and say, you know what? It's time for us to be in a relationship. Now, if you were in West Virginia, that might happen. That might be the thing. But
what?
Let me stop, y'all. Don't.
I say my ancestors just rolled over. They're like, what? Oh, Lord.
No, I am just messing. But I'm just saying.
I get the point.
In them deep woods that you do not want to go down and take that dirt road to. Nah, I watched, what is it? The Hill Have Eyes and The Wrong Turn too many times, child, to know that That is weird. And but
Yes.
I'm just saying, in the point of it can be that, and you think that this person has to be your lover, be intimate. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you want to know a relationship, you will want to know your life partner at that time in this life. But now there are rare cases where you do meet your soulmate, but I feel like that's when you are in a different frequency. You know what I'm saying? So that's another story. That's another damn education video.
That's a new book.
That's a new book.
Exactly. A sequel. It's a sequel. Absolutely. So
Right. See, I believe my soulmate is my best friend. We met over 50 years ago. See what I'm saying? Linda said it perfectly. I mean, you gotta go through. I feel like you gotta go through a bunch of uh, kissing the ugly frogs, and before you find your soulmate. And in some cases, you meet them right then and there. But it's your frequency.
yep. So varying Redbeard says if I could have a general Taurus reading.
So did we do the reading for somebody already?
It's for varying. We're waiting. Yeah.
Okay.
It's for him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now we're doing a reading for him. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't kiss a lot of frogs, child. I didn't, but doggone it, because I don't like cooties.
Or warts.
Or warts. Or
Exactly.
herpes. Oh.
No. Her husband is a prince, not a frog.
No, child. He's a king, honey.
Yeah, she puts him on that pedestal and he adores her for it. Absolutely.
But how we met, it was a great situation. So I mean, I did cuss him out. I did, have some words, but he stuck around. So apparently,
I don't even know this story. We'll have to have a conversation about this story.
it's okay. Real quick, I'll do it real fast. It was my cousin's birthday, and we do, it was the three cousins. We always do a big birthday thing, and we were at the bottom of this club, but it wasn't a club. It became a club like at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock or whatever.
In Georgia or
like
where?
in North Carolina.
North Carolina, I mean. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And so we were downstairs having like a private party, and they start opening up so you can go to the bar, because that bar wasn't as busy as the bar at the top. Because the bar at the top is like a restaurant and bar. Everybody wants to get downstairs and waiting to get downstairs because that's where the DJ's at and everything. So me and my cousin, now I just bought some new shoes, but I did not break them in yet. And I was on cement. And so I'm leaning on her like this, like just taking the pressure off my feet. Kenny comes on her other side as I'm leaning on her right side, comes on her left side and bumps into her so hard I fall off.
What?
And I cussed him out. You don't know how to say excuse me? And it just went on. And then he turned and he looked and he was like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. So you damn right. I'm like, I'm on my feet. My feet are talking. Not me. My feet are talking. And so I had the words. He went and bought us drinks. And then it starts to get kind of packed. And he was around me the whole time. We was together the whole time, the rest of the night. So much so he carried me out of the place like the husband would carry the wife into the house type of thing. Carried me out of and then we went to another place and everybody was like, well, who riding with who? And I said, well, before I could say who I'm riding with, he says, oh no, she's riding with me. So I said, well, I'm riding with him. And then my whole family turns around talking about, well, who is you? And we've been together ever since then.
So he literally swept you off your feet.
Literally.
Twice. Knocked you
Twice.
down once and picked you up again.
Yes, honey. Yes. And so we were together for like almost a year. He gets the job offer for Arizona.
Hmm.
And we have this long conversation. He was like, "Look, I don't expect you to pick up and move." I said, "Wait a minute. You think that I wasted all this time to damn? No, 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 no." So I got out there to Arizona with him, and we literally, it was just him and I, no family until we met y'all. So there we go.
Yes. No, Shawna and Kenny moved to Kingman. They were in Kingman,
Yes.
Arizona. Yeah. So,
No,
Chris,
we wanted to move to Scottsdale. That
yep.
was our place, but it was not in our cards. So now we are in Florida. So 8 years in Kingman and a year and some change now in Florida. But for somehow Arizona keeps calling us back.
Yes, indeed.
And that's what Kenny, I think that's where he wants to have the forever home there. You know,
Mhm.
like the house. I'm like, cool. You mean like Paradise Valley?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
So
Get you either on Mummy Mountain or on Camelback.
on
That would be
Camelback,
that
yeah.
view. Yep, yep.
Yes.
I like Mummy Mountain because the view from Mummy Mountain, if you're on the south side, is Camelback Mountain. So it's kind of cool to have that. It'd be neat to have that as your view.
Yes. Well, Spirit, do you hear?
Tune her on in. So let's see what we have for varying redhead.
Yes.
Red beard. I'm sorry, red beard.
Red beard. Oh, I'm ready. I was pulling the cards in. You have the, what is this? Can I have a general reading? A general Taurus reading? Okay. I'm just
Did
gonna
you say Taurus? Did you say Taurus?
Taurus.
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 Taurus. So New York.
Yes, because somebody
Seriously.
was there, honey.
A little Joycey going on there. Oh,
You have the Ten of Pentacles. I love this. I love how this starts off. There is, and it's a 10. So this is like real big energy, money energy at that. I feel like this is definitely the universe is opening. Anytime I see the stars around a person, it's like the universe is definitely showering you with so many blessings and so many things, not just for yourself, but for your family. This is like generational type of blessings at that. You have the Emperor card. The Emperor card is some big energy here as well. This is also talking about success. This is strong foundation. This is Aries energy, I feel. And definitely being in control of how things are coming in, but being on top of your game, honey. Like, you have some major energy, and this is prepping you for your future here. You have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is saying, start planning for that future, start planning for bigger things to come in, and whatever you want your future, whatever that desire is, start to plan for that, start to work towards that. But I'm feeling bigger, like dreaming bigger. Your desires should be bigger than what they already are. Another actionary type of card, Knight of Swords. It's time to start moving into those goals. It's starting to be productive in those goals. Wow, you have the Magician card here. Magician card is saying you are that master manifester. You can manifest anything that you want into your life that is in alignment, okay, with your soul purpose, with your life purpose, with what your desires are, love. And this is amazing. Things are coming to an end that was a burden. This is, for some reason, Spirit, it says something about a house. Like, if your desires is to build a new house, then that's on your plate as well. That's what I have. Oh, well, let's see the bottom of the deck. Oh, you got some major financial abundance coming in. Page of
nice.
Pentacles. I mean, this is like you got the beginning of Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles at the end of it. And I say the bottom of the the bottom of the deck energy is real big as well. It's like there is major, major abundance coming into your life. So if this is what you have been manifesting, this is about to change your life in a major way. That's what I have.
I was waiting for that. So I guess my turn. My turn. My turn.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, I just feel like it's just super big energy right now around you. So
Okay.
I'm done.
It's interesting. I'm getting two things. I'm getting somebody here beside me, and I'm getting this card. It's a woman. Her name is Amanda. Do you know an Amanda? Was she your sister? Did you, Varying Redbeard, do you have a sister who passed over named Amanda? Because there's an Amanda standing beside me who is a sister. Her sister. No, she's telling me a woman is here. I'm sorry. So Amanda is coming to me, and she has a sister who is here watching us now. So I'm going to work that one in a minute. Whoever this is, if you can identify that you have a sister who Amanda who has crossed over, please let me know.
Surrogate mother.
I'm sorry?
Mandy is a surrogate mother.
Did she pass over? Has she passed over? Varying Redhead? Redbeard. Keep saying
Redbeard.
I have a sister. Her name is Amanda. Spirit, Allison. Okay. Which one of you are in? Okay. Yeah, I'm getting Amanda. I'm getting sister. No, I'm getting sister. So it has to be. I'm Varying Redbeard. Sorry, I don't think it's for you then. I think it's for Allison. Allison, your sister Amanda is here. She is was she living in England? Did she die in England? Did she live in and die in England? Because I'm getting the banner of the UK. So I don't know if you're there or she's there. One of you is. She's there. She was there. She died there. Is that right? Again, Amanda is the sister. Please, I think we've confirmed that. So that's good. She's been gone for a while. She's not. It's not like she just passed. Yeah, she's been gone a while. Yes, in the UK. Okay, this is for you then. Okay, and Allison, what are you going through? Because she's concerned for you. She's concerned that she's concerned that apparently you're going through something emotional and you're feeling isolated. You're feeling like you're alone and you're isolated. 8 years. Okay. Good. Yeah, I knew it wasn't recent because again, I wasn't getting that energy. She's telling me that you've been going through some things recently and you're feeling isolated. You feel alone. You feel like you don't really have anybody that you can turn to or talk to, that they don't understand. And so she's letting you know that she has been there with you and that she knows that you're going through a rough time. And she's not letting me know what the rough time is. She's not giving me specifics, but she's telling me that you've been going through a bit of a rough time. And again, you're feeling lonely or isolated and you can't really share with anybody what you're feeling. And let's see. And your mom is over there too? Your mom is over there too. So a mother figure is over there. I'm not sure if it's directly your mother or again a mother figure, but she's over there too. But they're watching over you. So Allison, have you been going through something again? She's trying to make sure that we won't go there. Just the point is she's coming through to let you know that she's there with you, that she's been watching over you, having trouble with her daughter. Okay. Well, that would make sense then. If you're having trouble with her daughter, she's supportive of you. She just wants you to know that she appreciates you being there. And again, don't feel alone. Do not feel alone. What you're going through, she's there with you. And don't be uncomfortable to talk to her. Talk to her like you would talk to me. Talk to her like you talk to Shawna. Talk to her like you talk to your husband or your friends or whatever. But have the conversation with her and listen clearly and close your eyes, close your mind. Open your mind, close your thinking logical side, open your mind and let stuff come in, and you'd be surprised. You may get messages from her. You probably will get messages from her because again, she's she is there with you. She is there with you, and she's walking you through this. So you're not alone. Okay, you're not alone. And again, I'm getting the feeling that your mom is there too, because I'm getting the two women, and so it's your mother and your sister. I don't know if your mother passed, but I'm getting a motherly energy here as well. So I think they're just both here for you. So know that to be the case. Now, with that said, back to varying Redbeard. Sorry, I got distracted, but when the spirit comes in, I thought maybe it was for you. So hopefully it helps you, Allison. With Redbeard, again, Redbeard, the card I got again is this beautiful woman, this very strong, independent woman. And so, but I see it's been a bit of a trap, like a journey with you. Did Redbeard? Do you have a wife and there's been some strife in the relationship, or do you have a wife who is passed? And has been gone for a while. Let me know one way or the other while I help to get rid of this one little troll. Allison said, "Thank you. Needed to hear that. You're very welcome." Her mom is still there. Okay, so mom is still there. There's a motherly energy with this woman here, so she's not alone. But yeah, know that they're there for you. Okay. Again, back to Redbeard.
Strife is a statement.
Okay, yeah, because no, look at this card.
Oh yeah.
That's and again, that ready to fight, ready to take on, ready to conflict. There's been something there.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, that's not going to end anytime soon. You still have some more to go through with that. There's still some strife out there. Again, when I see this card, the one thing in this situation would tell me is drop the sword. Don't just kind of like say, you know what, no more. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight anymore. It's just too much. It's too heavy. Again, lots of stuff going on. A lot of eights around you. A lot of eights around you. I would look, if I were you, I would type in angel number 8 and angel number 88. Read what those numbers mean, because they're important to you in this reading, and they need to be told. You eventually will rise above it. You'll rise above it, but you've got to start thinking a different way, because the way you guys are thinking and the way you're communicating is not working. So again, keep working on that communication. Try to move beyond that. She tried to destroy me. I still have the kids. Yeah, no, I can tell. This is a troubled woman. I mean, this is a troubled lady. Again, she is fighting internal demons. She has some internal demons of her own she has to fight. And again, read the eights. The eights are important.
But that's also opening to the abundance with the eights coming in. And so this is why I was talking about big energy that's around him. It's like he's getting his stuff together, and spirit is waiting to bless him and taking care of these things. But it's also you got to deal with this situation. I feel when you were saying that, there's some things that's about to happen within the next couple days, because the full moon is going to be a lunar eclipse on top of that. And so I'm gonna go deeper into this on Monday, but this is also, with Mars being in retrograde, this is looking at the whole situation of, is this for me or this is not for me? And this is going to put this on the table. Eclipses is all about change and transformation, but this is saying you either going to stick it out, or you're going to part your ways. Okay, and you got to literally do what's best for you and for everything. But I feel like this new moon, this full moon will have that new moon energy of new things happening, like big changes happening. It's like you almost got to embrace what's happening instead of resisting it. So.
Yep. And the other two cards I pulled were the 44 and 44.
Wow.
So
44 and 88.
Yeah. I'm not paying attention to the images, because I don't think that's what I'm being told. I'm being told this. So you're being divinely protected and divinely guided. So go with God is what this pretty much means, is go with God. Yeah. Know that you are protected, that she can't really cause you trouble anymore.
Nope.
And let it go. Let go of the issues. The trust issues are with you, with her. Leave them only with her. She brought it on. She had the problem. Leave the trust issues with her. Don't attach them to you. Don't carry them on to the next person, because that is definitely not for you to do. Okay.
Your last card of mine was the Ten of Wands. So that is saying it's completed.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
at its completion of all that burden, all that BS, that drama. It's time to let go. It is time to cut the cord, literally.
Let it go. Let it go.
Yes.
Next in line, hopefully it helped you, varying Redbeard. Next in line is for creating balance. And creating balance, wanted to know, and creating balance, let me write down the time so we can let her know what time in case she's not here.
2:34:53.
Okay. She told me she had to pop out, so we got her.
Okay.
2:34:53. Creating
Yep.
balance, this one's for you. I wanted to know if I should go back to school for my RN. Will that take me off my true path? No, I think it's part of
No.
your path. I think you are a healer. I mean, and so that to me makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't see why you wouldn't. I don't, because again,
Right.
this gives you a whole different level of healing and care and love and concern, and also it'll give you a chance to again give to others I just feel so good about that. I just feel so good about
Yeah,
that.
I do too. Boom. The
Look at
first
that.
card.
Yep, right there. Yes.
And then the Knight of Wands. So I feel like that's part of your path. Yes.
Yes.
That's a strong yes.
A strong yes. Yep. So creating balance, yes, you should do this. And again,
Yes.
we saw many times about your healing strengths, your healing abilities. This again is right in your wheelhouse. This is part of that healing ability. This is part of that. If anything,
Yes.
the one thing you're going to have to learn to do as a nurse is to cut off your empath side to bring the gold orb around you, because your empath ability will be problematic for you a little bit until you learn to again protect yourself. But no, you are definitely, this is where you should be. This is where you should be. And
Absolutely.
it is definitely aligned with you because you are a healer, a light worker, and what better job for healers and light workers than physicians, nurses,
Boom.
et cetera, et cetera.
Yep. You touch in a different way. And I feel like it's also bringing in understanding the medicine on top of understanding the holistic part and understanding energy. This is bringing in what you love doing. Okay. The Knight of Cups. This is going to be this moment of a new beginning for you. This is going to shake up your world of where you feeling like I'm feeling stuck and I can't help people, and now Spirit is like blessing you with this. This is going to take over. This is going to get you on the right path. Like you are already on your right path, but this is going to happen quick. The movement of this, of you going back to school, you're going to blink your eyes and then you're going to be like, oh shit, I'm already done with school, because this is all that knowledge. You're going to be surrounded with so many great people that is for you and that you are going to help. That's that celebration. That's that graduation that you've done it. That's where you at. You may hurt some folks I feel, because you are now putting yourself first, okay, of your decision making. But bam, you are a hard worker. You are attracting a lot that's coming into your life, and you're going to be recognized for what it is that you do, child. And you rising above all of this, but at the same time, you being of service. Bam! Bam!
Yeah.
Yes.
And again, charge forward. This is the moving forward to the career. The wand is career. So this is that Knight. Yep, Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, this is what's telling you move forward with that career. Yeah. Move forward. This is on the right path. Be a fool. Ignore the journey. Focus on the destination. If you fall off a cliff, who gives a damn? You will find your way back. Focus on the destination. Ignore the journey. If money comes an issue, forget it. It'll find its way. You're meant to do this. This is your destiny. This is your destination. This is where you need to do. And again, look at the result in the end.
Woo! Is that a 10?
So I'm telling you, this is going to be life-affirming, life-changing.
Yes.
Do this. You are definitely in the right path. Not only did the pendulum say it, but the cards just yelled it at me. So and then one, and I got two of the same cards saying the same thing.
Absolutely. You cannot make this up.
No. And remember, there are 78 cards in the tarot deck. 78. and we got 2 of the same cards.
2 of the same ones
You
is
do the
letting
math.
you know. Yeah.
You do the math. Yep. So
You
there
are
you go.
attracting all of this. You are the magnet, child. You are definitely the
Absolutely.
magnet. And this is worth fighting for. 7 of wands. It
Yep.
is worth fighting for. And you are going to be so provided for.
Exactly. So I am actually texting her right now to let her know.
Oh, she was on. She
Oh, she was on? Okay,
yeah.
I wasn't paying
She
attention.
said that's
Sorry.
good to hear. Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I was just in space as usual. I don't pay attention.
Oh
when
no,
I'm-
no, no. It was okay. I saw it when it came up.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cindy
that
says.
was-
Cindy says the girl is on fire. She is indeed. Yes, indeed. And it couldn't
Yeah.
happen to a nicer person. Creating balance is so sweet and so wonderful.
Yeah.
And her gifts, her metaphysical gifts, are
Whew.
phenomenal.
It's gonna the only thing that she will have a problem with is to the shut off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like to shut off the empath to stay focused on what's happening.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. Turn and I will remind you over and over how to put that gold orb around you, so where you can shut off that the rush of emotions from the patients, so where they don't overwhelm you. You will be fine. You will be fine.
Yes.
Cindy Riddle Moreland said, "Hey y'all from Kentucky, I'm really rising up in my abilities because of you both. Thank you. You are welcome, Cindy.
You are
Thank
so
you so much.
welcome.
That's such a sweet thing to hear." And next and last in line is I can't say Lee.
It's Ling Ling.
Liling?
Lily.
Lily. Okay, say Liling. So maybe just a read on what November holds. It's just a frustrating relationship.
Oh wait, were we talking about the relationship thing first? Did we go off on you about the relationships?
We haven't talked to her yet, have we?
I don't think so. Who asked the question about the soulmate and the
Oh, that was a few people ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the twin flame stuff. I'm sorry for going off. I
Sorry,
am.
not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm just saying. Talks amongst yourselves.
Exactly. I'll give you a topic.
Yes. Okay, it's okay. I'm down for November. Hey, if it pops up, then it pops up. I'm just saying.
So Lily on YouTube used to be Say Lee Leach.
From Twitch. She just switched to YouTube.
Okay. Super. Don't forget the subscribe button, by the way.
Yes. For both of us.
Absolutely. And also, go over to Shawna's thing as well and make sure you do the same thing over there. And as a reminder, gotta see the little guy.
Oh, by the way, I love that. I just love that. And by the way, we get to 500 subscribers on my channel, I will do a big giveaway, and y'all will want to be part of that giveaway.
Yeah. I think I'm at like 691.
Yeah.
I'm close. I was at 696, and then I think some of them are those bots that they find and they get rid of.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I thought it was what was the dude last week? Satan
Lucifer thing, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever.
He took his toys and went home. He was not
He took
happy.
his toys.
Oh well. Life is good. Life is good.
Yes, it is. But I'm pretty sure when Don gets to 1,000, it's about to be on and popping, and you're not far from that anyways.
I've got to get back to it. That's for sure. I've got to get to it.
I'm telling you, YouTube is a lot of energy, regardless.
It is.
It's a lot of energy.
Yep. And it's interesting because over 2 billion subscribers on a monthly basis look at YouTube, go on to YouTube. 2 billion eyes. I mean, sets of eyes over the period of a month.
Mm-hmm.
And YouTube is phenomenal in that way because YouTube has become the Google of videos. Because remember, of all the streaming services, of Facebook, on TikTok, the rest, YouTube is the only one you can put in a topic and you can look for the topics.
Yep.
It's the only one that is. And so for me, I find myself often going to YouTube when I need to know how to fix my dryer or I need to do something.
Yes,
I find them there, you know?
What is it? YouTube University.
Yeah.
Bam. Anything.
So much information.
Anything.
Absolutely.
Anything you want to know. You need to fix a car. You need to know anything about real estate, anything about daggone stocks, how to do a plant, anything.
Yep. Absolutely.
Anything.
So what you got for anything, say, Liege?
Lily. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, what I love with this, right beside it is the Knight of Pentacles. So there's an offer of money. Now, you may have been feeling a little stuck here lately in your finances, but it's about to be something amazing coming through for you. Oh, troll. What's the safe word?
Squirrel.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was hilarious. It was like squirrel.
Shawna's channel is Naturally Divine Goddess, right?
Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot.
Yeah.
That's my channel.
There you go.
Yes. Okay. So you have some major things that's happening big time in your finances, and it's getting you out of what your loss was with this 5 of Pentacles. Right beside it is another Queen of Pentacles. So you got major Pentacles-ness. You got some financial abundance coming into your life. And I feel like this is happening soon. I feel like you're coming out of your financial problem. Okay, this is what I see. You're going to receive an offer of some sort this month. It's going to get you out of your financial problem or your loss. Take care of that by December, because that's the winter month, or even by January. By January, I would say you will probably be out of it. Come springtime, you are back on your game with this Queen of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? So I feel like you're going through the season right now. Literally, this is putting you on a new journey. This is having you walk away from things that is over and done with, things that are not for your highest and greatest good anymore. You are just leaving it where it's at, and now you are embarking on a new journey. Now, this is going to be, you want something bigger and better. You're done being small popcorn. You want to be the large popcorn now. You know what I mean? This is a wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. I love it. And this is where you have to trust. Okay, boy, I'm telling y'all got a little trust issues today with this. Because it's almost trusting with the 6 of Cups. It's like, is this too good to be true type of blessing? Is this too good to be, I don't know. The last time I put all my eggs in the basket and half of them was rotten, and I couldn't even eat them all. And now it's like, trust that this is what you've asked for. And now Spirit is is giving you this. This is, this 10 of Wands, there's completion here. There is an opportunity. This is the opportunity that is going to relieve you of your burdens and your the stressfulness. And you got the Hanged One. All you got to do is let go, and let God, what Linda would say. Okay, just embrace and surrender to Spirit. That Spirit literally has your back. But you did this. You asked for all of this. So now it's time for you to receive. But trust us, this is going to be a good... Trust the divine timing and trust Spirit during this process.
Yep. The only thing I can add to that, Shawna, is because I got some of the same damn cards, as you know, is the one thing is that be patient. It's
Yes.
not overnight. Be patient. And be patient with some of the change, because things may not be working out exactly as you had hoped they would or had you scripted them to be. But because they're not working out the way you wanted does not mean they're not working out the way they were meant to be. So again, be patient with that energy. Let it flow. Let it flow in the way it's intended to be, and you will be happy. Again, you're coming. This is all coming to an end, and again, things are changing. But you need to be careful of that pessimism. And I gotta make sure I cover.
Woo!
Be careful of that pessimism, because that pessimism again is something that you have to have the patience to not get into the pessimism, not get yourself into the kind of energy. It's not good. Just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, because again,
Yes.
you know where you're headed. You know where you're headed. That's that queen. So you got two queens here. Again, patience and abundance both come hand in hand. With the one, you get the other. Without the one, you do not get the other. So you know, it
Here's
goes
here's an
back to
affirmation for you, love. I can't. What, I thought I can be ambidextrous. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy to commit to love and joy. Okay, and then the other one I have: I am loving and kind towards others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. And then you have another: my greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force, they come through freedom. There you go. Just go with the flow. Don't, force it. And the last one: to begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let spirit give me direction. And there you go. Perfect. 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 That's the hang one. That's letting it go.
Look at the time. Boom, 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 boom. That was our last reading, and 10:10 was it.
Yes.
So it's cool.
1010. Personal
Yeah.
growth. Oh, love it.
One of my birthday gifts was this book, a book on auras,
Oh,
which was
yes.
cool. And actually, I've been using the same people that gave me that gift, gave me this tarot deck, what I've been using today. And this energy is amazing.
I
So,
want that tarot deck. That tarot deck I've
love
been
it.
looking for. I've literally been looking for that deck.
Yeah, it's a beautiful deck. It's called the Art Nouveau deck. It's beautiful.
Yes. I've been
So,
looking for that deck.
lots
Oh
of
my gosh.
energy.
I just love to have that golden energy that's around it.
Yeah. Now, during the weekend, I convinced my better half to get an aura reading, and it was interesting that the people that got me the book did not know that we even talked about auras or anything else the weekend.
Oh
And
wow.
yet, we were at this little a market, personal market, and this lady was doing aura pictures, and so she took the picture. Now look at this. This is his aura. This is his aura photo. See it? And all the energy around it. See the healing. He's a healer. He's a doctor. So that healing energy is there. That loving
It's
energy.
definitely there.
That Mr.
Create and balance, that's what your energy looks like.
Exactly. That perfectionist energy was there. And then she was mentioned. She asked me, did I get one? And I said, I had one. And then and I'll pull mine up in a minute. I'm trying to find it. And I told her, I said, yeah, I'll show it to you. And she looked at me and she said, this is yours. And this was mine. Now this is in the past. And she looked at that and she said, I've only seen that 3 times where you fade in, where somebody's faded into it. She said, when this happens in 24 years, she's only seen this happen 3 times. And this is what the woman who did this one for me, because the woman that did his was not the woman that did mine. Mine was done here in Phoenix, but I keep a copy of it. But she said that energy, it shows that I control my energy so much. And again, it goes, you know where I'm headed with this. I'm back to that damn affirmation. But I'm telling you,
Yes.
that picture showed that I was in so much control of my energy that I was in the middle of my energy. I wasn't in front with the energy behind me. I was in the middle. And that's why you see me, I'm barely there. I'm kind of back behind because I had the energy around me. Is that energy ball? Again, I bend the energy. And so when she saw that, she said, you have come through such a transition and you're like, you have all the blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I didn't tell her what I did or anything. She had no idea. I was just a stranger. And she's like, holy crap. She said, you control your energy so much. She said, you meditate. I said, not so much, but I try. And she's like, and that picture, that image picked up the fact that the energy that I'm bending around me. And she's like, crap, this is amazing. And so even, the lady who first took it for me, she had the same conversation with me. She's like, I haven't seen that in a long time. And she said, you are in control of your energy. She says, how do you do that? And they ask me, how do you do that? How do you get that? And I tell them, the affirmations, and I will put it up again.
Affirmations.
Yep. So
Affirmations.
I control my energy. You all can control your energy too. How do we do it? That
Yes.
affirmation. I believe in infinite abundance, and my wants and needs are always met. Again,
Yes.
if you have the energy, we all have the energy. I just showed you two different people who had aura photos, two different places took them, and two different aura readers read that one photo the same way. If you have the energy, why not use it? Why just have it sitting out there flailing around? Bend the energy to your will. Bend the energy around you to your will, and you'll stop rejecting or reflecting, and then you start attracting. That's what it's about.
Absolutely.
That energy in, because again, if y'all gonna waste your energy, I'm taking it. Give it to me, baby. I will
Right.
use that energy.
Boom. I would transmute that energy into something good and positive for myself. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
And even for the world, I put things out there for the world.
Yeah.
Well, look at us right now. We're doing this for free. We don't charge for this. This is what we do. We give back. So again, we put that
Yes.
energy out there. We don't use it. We don't waste it. We don't do anything. We're putting it back out there. So again, folks, please, if nothing else from today, know that you can make a difference in
Change.
your own life. It starts
Absolutely.
with you, and you have to believe that you do have abundance. You have a
Yes.
right to it. Who says you versus somebody else don't have a right to infinite abundance?
Boom.
We all do. But you have to believe it, because if you don't believe it, you can't achieve it. So again,
Nope.
infinite abundance, my wants and needs are always met, and over time you will see that energy bend around you, and things will come your way, and you'll even stop thinking, well, was it that? But don't stop saying. I don't care if you stop thinking okay, I got what I need. Always continue
Keep
to say
saying it. Keep saying it. This is what we break through now of generational. We was told not to say things or do things or act this way and act that way. And that's taken away from your spirit. This is not your
exactly.
true authentic self. When you was a kid, you had this great imagination. You have to realize you have to go back to that, because the kid is free. So when you was a child, you was free to be whoever you wanted to be. You had your imagination, and it wasn't a small one. It was huge. You know what I'm saying? So it was your parents that said no, no. And a kid's looking like, I don't know what that means. I know what yes means, and I know what I can have. That's why kids are the best manifestators in life, period. They manifest anything that they want into their lives. You know why?
Mhm.
Because that's all they know is they believe that they will have it,
Yes.
and they put it out there. Now, how spirit uses the parents to get what they want, but the fact is that they are the strongest manifestors. Now, we get to adult age, and we're like, wait a minute, now we got to be conservative of this, and we got to be conservative of that. We keep taking away from our spirit and what we absolutely deserve, when we have to realize, wait, I can change this by being more positive, or I can change this by the way of what I'm saying. And it all starts, literally what Don says, with yourself, loves.
Yep.
I mean, ain't no ifs and no buts about it. You want to change your situation? Instead of being negative and having negative thoughts about it, you start being positive. And then next thing you know it, wait a minute, things are starting to get attracted to you. The things that you wouldn't ever thought that you deserved. And you're like, wow, wait. And then you say, wait, I do deserve this.
Yeah.
I deserve to be great. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to have abundance in my life. All these things, when people say that you won't be shit or you won't amount to nothing. Yes, you will. You just don't let that set in.
Yeah. And it's amazing how society teaches us, hide your light under a bushel, right?
Yeah.
It's this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. I'm telling you, they tell you don't be braggadocious, whatever. Screw that. It's time when you put out to the world that you are worthy, that you are worth something, that you are, you have, again, something to offer. The world sees it. But if you're hiding it, the world doesn't see it, because so how can you blame the world if you aren't putting your light out there? Again, make sure you understand that. Overcome those things that society tells you, and instead say, you know what? I am worthy, and I earned it. I deserve it. And speak up, speak out, and speak often. Don't be afraid to blow your own horn. There's times where I wish I did it more, and I need to. But the reality is that you are your best marketer, your best salesperson. You
Yeah.
are your best attractor. And again, I
Yeah.
keep coming back to attraction, because when you send that energy out there, when you're sending all that positive energy out there, guess what comes back to you? Positive energy.
10
If you
times fold too.
absolutely,
It's not small that
Yep.
comes back to you. It's big that comes
Yep.
back to you
yep. And think about it.
every time.
Think about it in your life. You put mess out there. Think about the times you've been a bit messy,
Oh yeah,
and what come back to you? Mess.
a whole bunch of mess.
Absolutely,
A whole
because you
bunch
put
of
it out there,
mess.
it attracted back to you. So
You
again,
are what you attract. Put
absolutely.
it that
So
way.
so please, I cannot say this enough. And I'm writing a book on this, by the way, on affirmations. There is a book coming on affirmations, and it is truly something I believe in that much. So I'm writing a damn book about it. How much can you say about it? I don't know, but it's going to be there, and it's there.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
any plans for the weekend, Shawna? Now that I've beaten the affirmation horse to death.
So no, you didn't. Here's why. Let me tell you. I take a index card and I write all my affirmations down and I post them up on my mirror. And so I'm at it. I'm with you. I've been doing this since, oh my gosh, since Arizona. So I know how strong affirmations are, and it got me out of my prison that I have put up around me, out of my box, out of my comfort zone. And I have to believe in myself. I have to believe in my skills, my gifts, all of that. And then on top of that, everybody else is, sees this. And so why can't I see it? So it's enough resisting, done with resistance. So it's like, okay, let's be about this action. Let's try it differently. And trying it differently now, it becomes addicting almost in a good way, where you want to just keep going. And it's no more of being small. It's about
Yep.
being big. That being said, I'm on that path of affirmations. And as you write your book about it, I want to write a book. No, I got to change the way I say it. I'm writing a book as well on the type of affirmations that will change your life. So you're writing on how understanding. I'm writing of here's all the affirmations that you can say.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yep. And I will tell you, before we go though, I will tell you, and didn't mean to cut you off, but 2 points, 2 actual things that happened with the use of affirmations, confirmations. 1, we were sitting in class weeks ago, and there was a group of us, 24 psychics, and the guy brought in this little dome. I've said this before. The guy brought in a dome, and in the center of it was like a pin, and on the pin was a blade. And that blade was like a fan blade, a very thin fan blade. And the thing is that people who practice being able to move things with their mind, they sit around and they kind of conjure this and make them move with their mind. So the class said, hey, let's try this. And so we all focused on it for about 2 minutes, could not get it to move. We all said, okay, grab hands. We all held hands, 2 minutes more, focusing on it, did not move. Then we put our hands like this, and we put our other hand on the shoulder of the person, created a circle so we were all connected. 2 minutes, no movement. So we're getting ready to done and say, okay, this is cool. And I said, let's take this before we did the last one, we took off the dome because I thought the dome was an insulator and glass was an insulator of energy. We need to take that off so the energy would flow. It didn't make a difference. It didn't happen. So I said, before we do an end to this, can we try affirmations? And then the lady who runs the thing, she said, yeah, let's go. Okay, give me an affirmation. And so I gave the affirmation. We repeated the affirmation for 2 minutes. And guess what? It moved. The blade moved. And so I'm telling you, affirmations proved in that time very real that if you send that energy, it does change energy around you. The other things we tried with our mind did not work. When we did the affirmation and we told the blade it was moving, the blade moved. And everybody's like, wow. There was like 5 people who instantly like, oh, wow, that's crazy. Another thing, this is the second one, and it's a short one too. I get a phone call from a friend. She says, you won't believe it. Last night, I told myself I was going to do an affirmation. I'm finally giving into it. I believe you've been telling me enough. I did it. So this morning, I told myself I needed $500 from a quick pick ticket, a scratch off, so I could pay tuition. And so she said that she did that. She made sure that would happen through. She gets a phone call midday. She's like, didn't take it because it's from her son's school. And the next day was Friday or whatever. And she had to check by then. She knew they were wanting to check. So she didn't take it. Later on that evening, she decided to hear it. And as soon as she heard it, the guy came on and said, we have good news for you. Your son got a $464 scholarship that covers his tuition. Done. Again, you can tell me it was coincidence. You can tell me all you want. But I will tell you the only thing that changed from one day to the next was that morning an affirmation, a specific affirmation for a specific purpose, a specific amount of money. And the phone call comes in later that day saying, guess what? It came through. You tell me. I'll leave it in you. You tell me.
Boom.
I believe.
Just like that.
I believe.
So, but to answer your question that you asked a while back, but if we have any plans this weekend, I really don't know. But we did see this. It came in the mail, and it is the Sarasota Medieval Fair.
Cool. That looks fun.
And so it's from Saturdays and Sundays, November 5th through the 27th. So I don't know. I mean, we were told that last year that we should try it out. So I don't know. I think it would be fun. We were supposed to have the Oktoberfest at the German. There's a German, I guess it's like a German park, like literally right up the street. But when the storm came, it just knocked everything. It swept everything out. So I don't know, that or going to Naples probably because we love Naples.
That's what would be cool. It's kind of like a medieval festival, I guess. It's
Yeah,
like a Renaissance festival, I guess, right?
Yeah, and I was like, should we dress up? Because I don't know.
I was thinking about that. It'd be kind of
Yeah,
costume,
but then
maybe.
I would have to get a costume and everything. So
Yeah.
maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna look online now. Now I'm kind of like excited, but I'm like, wait a minute, is it gonna be hot? Because I don't want to be sweating in my costume out there. So I don't know. This is their 18th year of doing it.
Nice.
So they said it's really, really big and nice. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I just want to go for the food, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
But I know there's a lot of meat that's going to be there. So I don't know. They got the
Yeah.
big old, what was it? The turkey.
Like the turkey legs, they always
The
have.
turkey legs.
Yes.
Yeah. So
You always got to have that turkey leg in there.
yeah.
Pam
Haven't
says
had a
to
turkey
dress up.
leg in so long.
Pam says she
So-
has a winch costume you can borrow.
Oh Lord! I gotta come to Texas and get it. Pam.
Oh, my goodness. Exactly. Overnight Express.
Right. But I don't know. I mean, do y'all have any plans this weekend?
We're going to New Orleans.
New Orleans. Oh, so this is this weekend.
This is
I
this
was
weekend. We're going to
wondering,
New Orleans.
what are y'all doing for Thanksgiving?
Not New Orleans.
Not New Orleans.
No, we're gonna be home. We're gonna be home. So you and Kenny should come up. You should come on over.
We were thinking, and we were
Yes.
looking at the flights and everything already because I was like, babe, if we're gonna do this, then we gotta get them flights like now.
Yeah.
So-
Clifton's coming. He'll be here.
He
You guys haven't seen him in a
is?
while. Yes. So
Oh,
yeah,
is
it should be a
he?
good. He should be here about a week. So it should be a good.
Yeah, that's how long we were thinking about staying out there for a week.
Yeah. Come on over. We have space. So.
Oh yeah, I know. My queen room is already. Ain't nobody going in that room. That's my room. What are you talking
Yes,
about?
and we ordered a new bed for that the double size bed. It's
Yeah.
getting replaced. It is getting replaced. So it's got a beautiful queen bed's coming in its place, and we bought it in New York at Soho Home. Oh my God, the bed was so nice. So it should be here by then.
Yes. So get artichoke and portobello mushrooms. Oh, that sounds good too. I might try that. But yeah, I'm gonna look at some costumes and see what happens. Kenny already got the king crown. So
The crown? Of course he does. Of course. Come
Yes.
on.
Why
Of all
not?
people, come on.
So have fun in New Orleans.
I am hoping to also have some metaphysical experiences because if they're going
you
to this
will.
time,
You
and there's so much energy already there. And of
Oh,
course,
you
I'm going to go to the Tacky Marie Laveau shop because I do that. I don't care. It's nice. But
Yes.
we're going to Commander's Palace on Sunday, I think it is, which is you have to dress up, suit and all that stuff. It's the old school New Orleans cooking. But across from it, and the catty corner from it, if I'm not mistaken, is a cemetery. And so I'm
Yes.
doing some cemetery walking. I'm going to be getting some energy. So I
You
may
want
be
some
doing
mixed
some
in.
live reporting back on my phone about what I'm experiencing when it's happening.
Make
Because-
sure nobody come back with you, love.
No, I will make
Yeah.
sure that Yes,
Okay.
before I leave, before I leave New Orleans, I will cleanse and say,
Yeah.
you stay where you are because you're not coming home with me. I don't need
Right. You
any
don't want
visitors.
have somebody like Angie's homie coming.
Exactly. Hey,
Like,
Linda's going to be here in Thanksgiving too. Linda and
oh
JoJo.
shucks.
Well, then y'all need to definitely come so we all can get together and have a great time, just kind of chilling. And y'all can come
Yes.
to the house too and visit. Absolutely, we'll have a big time here.
Woo! A party. OMG.
Absolutely.
I'm a
Look, can
real
you imagine all that psychic energy in one place?
Oh my
Jesus,
gosh. It would be
we would
going
be
and
a beacon of
Clifton
light.
got gifts too, so it's gonna be amazing. I
It
won't
is.
ever forget that when he took his chain off and it was just going and oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing.
Oh, Terry Lopez is here. She said she's jealous her sister's going with us. Yeah, because Terry Lopez's sister works with Ed, and they're going to be
Oh,
in New Orleans too. So we're going to be there with them.
oh wow, oh
Yes,
wow.
yes.
Oh man, y'all gotta have some fun. Who's running the
Yes.
bar? Ed. Ed always run the bar. And you
Yeah,
gotta be
yes.
careful on your glass.
Yes. Absolutely. There's some breakage guaranteed somewhere.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, he will overpour, child. You'd be like,
Yes, yes,
why?
absolutely.
Why?
She said, "Yeah, we need
Yes,
a
we need a
family."
family reunion. Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
we
I will
do.
bring my selfie stick and everything.
Can you imagine the videos we can create? I mean, that would be. You guys have to come now. Everybody has to come. Y'all have
Everybody
to
gotta
come.
come now.
Yes,
Yeah.
because that would be an amazing Thanksgiving, and we can even do a show from here with everybody. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean,
Everybody.
Lord, we would blow people's minds. That would be fun.
What? Yes,
Oh my goodness.
absolutely.
So
But I would keep you posted on that because I thought y'all was probably going for Thanksgiving because I knew you was like, the trips was back to. I didn't know they were back to back like that.
no, now after Thanksgiving, we're headed to Miami. So that's the first weekend in
Right.
December. We're headed to Miami for the art festival, but we'll be here for Thanksgiving. Mhm.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. And then after that it'd be Paris, right?
After that, well, we're still working on Paris. We're still trying to get Michael a
Okay.
passport. Long story, I will tell you offline because it will
Oh
put
love.
you to sleep. And you have to know the character to understand the story. So Shawna
Yes.
does know the character. So
Yes.
so
Yes.
with that said,
Well,
have a great weekend,
that's
Shawna.
it. Yes.
Absolutely. And I love the earrings, by the way. I have not mentioned that again. Every time you wear those earrings, I absolutely adore them. I think they're just so cool. There's something
Yes.
that just so, I don't know, so fun about it. It reminds me
I
like of
know.
gift and energy and all that. I don't know. It's nice.
That's how I feel like how the energy is today. It's like,
Yeah.
a little bit all over the place, but contained.
Yes.
But contained. That made a beautiful piece of art with it.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
And you had a visitor come with you too, right behind you earlier. So,
I know. I
Yeah.
just invited them in. I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay, but
Yeah.
that was amazing. And tap me on my shoulder like, hello,
It's like,
hello.
"Ta-da, I'm here.
But
I'm
it caught
here."
your attention. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, dang. Somebody did acknowledge you.
Absolutely. Well, everybody have a great weekend, and we shall see
Yes.
you again. Shawna will be back on Monday morning at tea
Monday.
time, which is
Yes.
10 a.m. East Coast. And I think that
The time is changing for y'all. Well, for us.
Yes.
And this is the last time they're doing it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Because Arizona doesn't change, so for us
No,
it doesn't
Arizona.
happen.
Y'all got to mind this on. It's a whole planet by itself, Arizona.
Exactly. Absolutely. Hey, and by the way, I love this. Thank you, Bolu Adigoki, because you proved my point. I have warned over and over again, when people come in here, do not give your birth date because the scammers love to use your birth date information. And look at that. Only state your birth date. I told you, folks, be careful. These scammers,
Yeah.
they get your birth date and they find other information online about you and they mess with your credit and everything else. This person, thank you for making that point for me. I love it. You are a delight. I'm glad you came in here because you proved, first of all, you shouldn't have a candle by your name because you are not love and light, not with your energy that you're putting out. But secondly, you made the point that these people will steal your information and they will screw you over. So a great reminder to never give your birth date online to any reader. And if they ask for it, you know what they want. It's about this. And we
The
don't.
money, honey.
Absolutely. Thank you, Bolo, for your bold face.
Also, if you are receiving any messages from anybody that's not us. Really look at the reading of the name, okay, of our name. It is not us. We will not send you a message, love, unless it's through email.
Yep. And we don't go out there and reach out and ask you to give us money. That does not happen. We do not do that.
No.
So if you see that, it is not us. I assure you.
Yes.
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 With that said,
Promise.
what a great way to end of reading. Again, be conscious, be careful. Most of all, live in your love and life. Own your own truth. Own your own
Yes.
power, because it all starts and ends here with you.
Yes.
All right.
Perfect.
Adios, everybody. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, before I go, I got to play one more thing on the way out the door. I got to get my way out the door. We have to give the Thanksgiving thing. Okay.
Yes.
Got to do it. Okay, now we can leave.